Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian and today we have another multiplayer game. Welcome to everybody in chat and welcome to everyone in the game because this one will be a pretty difficult one for either side, I think. So what is going on essentially is that we are in the year 1081, there will be an insta-crusade for Egypt, and the goal of the Catholics, which are residing in the HRE over here, you can see there's about 11 players that are sitting here and there. They start very small, but they have big plans, as I understand it. They all selected countries that are very, very easy to get into. Let me just switch the screen here. So fairly easy to get into, you know, where they can expand quite quickly. And their plan, or their goal rather, is to hold Cairo, that gives them 1 victory point, and to hold Jerusalem, which gives them a 2nd victory point. Now, the team of the Seljuk side is, you know, kind of tasked with taking over Jerusalem, which is 1 victory point, and then the 2nd victory point of theirs is in Constantinople. So both teams have 1 victory point in common, and the other victory point is in a different place. What we're going to see here is a clash of titans, a clash of cultures, and a clash of religions, but, and I think primarily this is quite important, there is someone standing in their way. The Blocks Your Path dynasty, played by level 1 Crook, because that is just how Mafia works, is blocking their path and will hold on to the Holy Land hopefully as good as they can. They do have a pretty strong power structure. They are the Ibadi Caliph, and on top of that, of course, they also have the Mamluks underneath them. So I hope that we're going to see a lot of player action here. There are some extra rules that you as viewers don't need to worry about right now. All of that is already kind of, you know, duked out, you could say. And I think we're just gonna start like this. There are 2 players missing on either team, but that's okay. I need everyone to ready up and then we can just jump in. We will actually be right on time. Of course, it's Korkik. Every stream, it's Korkik who isn't readied up. Good God. And welcome everybody in stream, by the way. Marcel, One Proud Hungarian, good name, good name. Hello, Marcel. Josh, the Wolfstone as well. Un Isoli, I think we literally talked about your name like last stream and I already cannot pronounce it again. And by the way, I would ask you to not speak any language but English in the chat just because I can't read it and I do need to moderate it. So, any language other than English, please do not do it. God damn it, Korkik. Can you show the player map? Sure. So we got all of these players in the Seljuks and all of these in the HRE. The rule was every team can have 3 dukes and 9 counts, and that, you know, that's exactly what they did. The HRE, again, they look very tiny, but what I've read about their plans is quite impressive. Egan, don't worry about it. Get some sleep, that's better. That's more important. Korkik is Shia at the moment. Oh, that explains it. So they have to be Sunni, the Seljuks. Will we have Through the Darkest of Time today? No, that is something that comes out tomorrow. I do think we will have one on Sunday and then Monday, nothing on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Friday, and so on and so forth. So I think we're going to do a double episode kind of back to back on Sunday and Monday. Water heater for sale. That's a good point. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy a water heater, contact Wolfstone, please. Korkik, I'm taking away half of your XP right now, unless you're ready and readied up and found anything. It's gonna be a hot and heavy start, I gotta tell you. I saw the plans, and now that we have a player here that is, you know, blocking their way, the Ibadi Caliph, level 1 Crook, I think this one is gonna go speeding up quite quickly. You gotta threaten Korkik, that's how it works. Who you're rooting for. You know, I, as the person that organizes this, have to tell you, I think both have a really good start. I'm gonna go into the strategy behind it in a bit, once Korkik readies up and we can take a look at the map and the characters, you know, outside of this nonsense, the air mode. God damn it, Korkik. Let me just Well, Korkik, the doomsday is drawing near. Let me just check in on that. So what's going on with Korkik here?
We don't know.
No idea.
His microphone is constantly outputting sound, but we are not hearing anything.
So he might.
He needs to move
XP.
to a Sunni character soon.
All right.
He might just.
If he ever hears anything again, tell him that in 5 minutes I'm gonna kick him, and that's gonna be that. I'll be back. All right, you've heard it here first, boys. Korkik's still having some issues with technology. It's difficult for the young people. You know, the Zoomers of our age, they can't be trusted with technology. It's all up to us, the millennials, that go out and, you know, organize these games, program these games, if I dare say so. I mean, I didn't, but, you know, I assume Paradox has some people that aren't that old. So the way I see, we're just waiting for Korkik yet again. Let me just check the chats here. Come on, Korkik. I think Korkik may have crashed here. I don't know, actually. We're gonna give it 5 more minutes, then we're gonna start playing. This will be about 3 hours in playtime. I want to see some crashing. The first thing will happen immediately, but, you know, I want to stall on that topic before I get into that, because it's gonna be my responsibility to start that first thing. Come on now, Korkik. Well, how's everybody doing in the chat anyway? How's the weekend? You know, it's been quite the frosty weekend here. Last week it was a wonderful sunny day, it was almost spring-like, and then all of a sudden everything went cold. I think it's time, guys. I think it's time to dunk on Korkik. Listen, Korkik, I'm sorry to tell you. But that's how life goes and all that. Alright, Korkik is out. And the rest is in. We had lots of snow in Poland all of a sudden. Yeah, we still haven't had any... I mean, we did have some snow like a few months back, but nothing this year. Nothing this decade, dare I say. Got him again. Well, there goes Korkik. We're almost at a point where everybody's loaded in. Beautiful. F in chat for Korkik. He could not be saved. Alright, and here we go. Let me just, how do I type in this game again? 5-minute prep time for everyone. Keep it paused. Thank you. Alright, there you go. Now, with that being said, let's take a look around. What I will do first, I will become the Pope. Hello, it is me, one proud Pope, and I hereby declare the Crusade for Egypt. That's right, I've done it. And once we tick 1 day, we will be in a situation where there will be a Crusade. Now, the player of Blocks Your Path is a quick in, you know, kind of trade and substitute. He has to defend against the Christians and against the Seljuks. And he's pretty strong. I mean, you know, he's an Abadi. He has all of the land that he holds, but he has to get rid of it. Eventually, like, he has to hand it all out. I hope that he realizes this. Or will he just go full North Korea mode and try to keep it all together? Either way, he does have the captain of the Mamluks right underneath him so that he can raise them for barely any cost. I think that should be fairly easy. What we're going to do here first is we're going to take a look at the Seljuks, because the Seljuks have big plans, and after that we're going to be very busy with the Crusade. What I'm hoping for, and look at that, there's all the players. All of the players have already joined the Crusade. What I'm hoping for is that the Christian players are actually successful, and they need to be successful, because if they aren't, then they will not hold the Fatimid Sultanate, they will not hold Egypt, and if they don't hold Egypt, then they have no way, you know, to get Cairo or Jerusalem. This is their one big starter moment. The Catholics start out, I would argue, a bit stronger, primarily because they have the situation where the Crusade starts immediately. But look at this. There is a player that is the Abbasid Caliph. It is Hakim, and Hakim has... Kiamelik 2 is already gone. You know what? Let's just rehost real quick, okay? We can do this. We've done this so many times. I'm just gonna save over this. I'm gonna type... no, not console. Rehost now. Alright, we have saved and we shall rehost indeed. Let me just quickly switch over to be right back. And need to restart CK2. It's always the start. The start is always what gets you in these multiplayer games. I mean, this is a game from 2012, right? So, like, there we are. Korkig, you better return, I swear to God. Korkig in chat. We are now rehosting. And by the way, level 1 Crook, there is a save game. I've made a save, meaning that your vassal rearrangement should have worked, I think. See about that. Big Korkig. One proud Hungarian, damn. Oh, very decisive. Should I kick him again? Should I kick him from the Discord server? God knows he deserves it. Now, what people don't know that aren't on the server is that when we host this game, essentially the way it works is that Korkig plays on the Seljuk side. And if the Seljuks were to lose, then he would stand to lose half of the experience points that he has garnered on the Discord server. And from the Discord server. Well, he certainly wouldn't like that idea. Alright, let me just blah blah blah. Let me actually type that out again. I don't want to give out a wrong password and then nobody can log in. There we go. Host. Load game. Newest observer game. In we go. Blood for the blood god. Alright, here we go. It's always the start, but after that it becomes much more effective to just go. Let me just type this out. Blah blah blah. Go. Password. Let's go. Wonderful. Done it. Alright, and now the people will join again. If you have any questions about this multiplayer game, by the way, then do feel free to ask. If you ever want to participate in any of these multiplayer games, next week, I think we're going to have a fairly, you know, just free play, no objectives, no teams. A free play Saturday, where about 30 people, I think I would like to restrict it to 30 people. I think 30 people can join. If you want to join these games and you aren't yet in the Discord server, you can join the Discord server and give yourself a role in the rules and guidelines channel, or whatever it's called, and that role will get pinged whenever we go on and host any new games, much like this one or the more free-to-play one. Off topic, do you hear what's happening now in Thailand? I have heard about one situation where okay, so, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I think it was about Thailand, where the coronavirus has spread over to Thailand. Is this correct? And I don't actually know. I have not heard like much of anything about Thailand, but I have heard that that was a thing, I believe. What are the victory conditions for the factions? So, the Seljuks need to hold Jerusalem and Constantinople. Both of them, like one of them individually, gives 1 victory point. The Catholics need to hold Cairo and Jerusalem, meaning if you hold just Jerusalem and your opponent holds Constantinople, it's a draw. But if you just hold Jerusalem and deny your enemies the 2nd victory point, for example, then you still win because they have 0. So that's really how it goes. Did you hear the coronavirus was found in Bavaria? Yes, 13 cases, I believe, so far from people that work overseas primarily, as far as I'm aware, and it is all very much contained. I'm actually, and I think this should be something that many people should take to heart in countries that are, for example, in Europe and America, as dramatic as the situation is both in China and the rest of Southeast Asia. I do believe that we should, you know, remain calm here because the risk of it is very much minuscule. No, I'm talking about a military guy going crazy and doing it. Oh, yo, Sonny, I have actually heard about that. Not in detail, but I have heard about that. I hope that circumstances aren't too dire. I think we're missing still 1 person that was in last time we played. Was fun until next time, says Tara. My answer for the health situation in my county, no outbreaks in Texas just yet, I don't think. I'll be honest with you, in countries that are, you know, in Europe, for example, I don't think there is a risk of it really spreading. It is very well regulated when it comes to control of potential epidemics. There's one person, I swear to God, there was one person more that isn't here right now. We were 24. If somebody knows who the 24th person was that is now not here, do let me know. The Spanish flu, Gutta just mentioned it, the Spanish flu was incredibly dramatic, primarily, and I mean, you know, this does not, I don't think at least, this does not disparage the entire situation back in the day and the deaths that it caused, because it was even more deaths than the entire World War I caused, but it was a horrible situation because none of the states were prepared, be it financially or be it with anti-measures, and that is exactly what happened. I mean, that is, you know, how it went down. It sucked for all of Europe at the time, of course. Ready up, by the way. But I don't think that this would be possible in Europe itself these days, just because, you know, you land in an airport, and if they know there's something up with the country, with the airport that you're coming from, then they will actually just frisk you, and they will go through everything. They will, you know, put you into quarantine if it's about a potential pandemic, and, you know, those measures are incredibly sound when it comes to how effective they truly are. War Machine needs to ready up. Here we go. Zesha asks, how was my day? My day was actually quite nice. I've had a good time. I hope so did you. How was everyone's day? Already asked about the weekend, about the weather, but hey, have you guys done anything today? Have you eaten well? Hey, you know, not to be a grandma, but eat and drink well, okay? Right, we're almost there. Beautiful. There we go. Alright, everybody's still 5 minutes. So, we just call the Crusade, and the Crusade, of course, has the big benefit for anyone that is Catholic that they can immediately go for the Fatimids. Let me actually check. I did declare it, right? No, I did not. Here we go. I just declared the Crusade. Apparently I did not save now that I look at it. But that's fine. We're doing things. That's cool. The Crusade has been declared, as I said. Now, actually, it has. Oh shit, I need to change my screen, by the way. I do think that the virus has a huge negative impact on, you know, where it is currently spreading effectively, and it is a disaster for the humans living there. I wish them nothing but the best, and I hope that they can stay as safe as possible. It's a difficult topic, because you can't really do much. Oh, why doesn't it... Wait a minute, what? Did we just break the Crusades or something? I don't think we did. Let me unpause. I gotta unpause for just a minute here. Oh, there you go. There's the Crusade. Okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Crusades. It's all well. Beautiful. 4 more minutes for prep. Here we go. Jihads are enabled. They will be triggered once the Fatimids are falling to the Crusade, and once the Crusade takes over, because Cairo falling to the Crusaders also, or well, to a non-Muslim religion, I should say, also triggers the Crusade era. We have a Caliph here, Caliph Ortok, blocks your path, who is a level 1 crook. Then we have the Caliph of the Abbasids here, who is Hakim. And then down here we have the Caliph of the, I want to say Carmathian. Yeah, the Carmathian faith, Caliph Abdullah. I don't think he will live too long. And then we have Khalifa Awa. Khalifa Awa being the substitute, the stand-in Caliph, because the Fatimids will fall immediately. And I thought to myself, why don't we make Awa? Hey, we play with Awa anyway in the Monarch's journey. You know, we might as well make her Khalifa. And there you go. I had a language exam today. I hope it went well. There was a huge snowstorm last night, went to sleep and there was no snow, woke up and now everything is covered in snow. I love Canada. It's insane to me just how cold things actually get in Canada. You know, we sometimes think, hey, our winter is colder. Well, at least we thought so for the longest time. And then I look at Canada and it's just like, yep, went to work today at -30 and it's just, damn, dude. We are actually, there is a report that we're going to see heavy storms, not, you know, tornadoes or anything, I suppose, but heavy storms in all of Germany, and I assume in other parts of Europe as well. Look at that. 562 days until the Crusade starts. Let's go. Alright, unpausing. It is done. We must start at speed 2. Alright, let's take a look at what the players are doing. Do we see any early wars? I think that is my main point of interest. We have all the players right here, if you're interested in them, in knowing who is who, and we got one war already, attacking Emir Hussein of the Hashemite Emirate in Kamani invasion of Arabia. So essentially one of the stronger players in the Seljuk team are already going for the Hashemites, trying to claim them, and then I assume go from there and either go for Bloxiopath or the Fatimids, the Bloxiopath player is allowed to declare offensive wars except against players that are, or against realms that contain players. So for example, he could declare war against the Hashemids, Mesopotamia, you know, Artif, all those sort of things. Everybody else is declared to declare war how, you know, in whatever way they please, and I hope that they're going to utilize that. Ooh, what is this? Holy War for Jazeera. Ah, so we have multiple pushes here. 2 players of the Seljuk variety are taking on... Okay, so 2 players are taking on the Mesopotamian realm up here, and 2 players are taking on the Hashemids. Oh, the Hashemids are actually being attacked by Bloxiopath. He is doing it. He's trying to deny them the opportunity to come ever closer to him. Now, if he actually takes Medina and Mecca, I believe that this would also... No, wait a minute, I'm a fool. He's a Muslim. It would not make it so that he would run out of... or that the others would get their jihads. Okay, there's still time until the Crusades. What I'm interested in. Can we see... Okay, so some players here appear to already be quite busy defending in the Jura War. Aiden is disconnected. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna do one more rehost. I think Aiden was quite the vital player to the team. You know what? We're gonna do one more rehost, but after that, hey, that's really it, guys. Stop making me rehost twice in a row. That's just uncalled for. Alright, we're gonna do one more rehost here. And you right about it. Slow start, but you know that's just how it has to be expected. Justice, how are you doing? You just get used to the Canadian weather, says Tegan. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I could get used to it. It's just like so extremely cold. Yeah, everybody tell Aiden good job crashing a game. What are you doing, buddy? Daily reminder, just for the record here, if you want to join these games, even though they appear to only be crashing at this point, but if you want to join these games in the future, then check out, you know, whatever we can do here in the Discord. If you join the Discord, you can give yourself a role in Rules and Guidelines. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Rules and Guidelines. And then if you have the role, you will get pinged every time we start organizing. Nope, I have to restart my... Nope, I don't have to restart my game. Oh, the miracle of technology. Here we go. Alright, let's rehost one last time. Nikon, thank you. I hope that we're actually going to be able to kick this off. Sacrifice Aiden to Korn. That's right. Come on now. Alright, hosts. Time to type out this stuff. Add everyone. The ID is this one. And then the password is... Alright, whoever drops now, I will sadly have to leave you behind for the time being. Just for the record here. I am a merciful god, but I can't be that merciful. At some point, we just gotta go. You know, especially considering that the Crusade, like, it's all starting up so quickly. And yet, here we are. Rehosting and rehosting and rehosting. Come on, guys, you got this. You guys wanna hear something insane? I don't have to wear a coat up to -10. What? It's just a little cold. Depends more on the wind. Oh my god, no. I have a friend who lives in Alberta. And I'm no friend of the sea. I think if you watch this channel, then you might know this by now, that I really am just kind of afraid of water. But don't tell anyone that I said I'm afraid. I just dislike it, okay? Because being afraid sounds cowardly. But... you know, when he talks about life in Alberta and like getting to work and whatnot, I just, every time I think to myself, holy crap, I couldn't do it. Can people still join? No, but you can join the Discord, and when you join the Discord, you will be able to get a role that will get pinged for future MPs, for future multiplayer games. Doing well loading in. 2 people are still missing, if I see this correctly. There is one thing, and it was just mentioned in the chat by Drogue. In before we actually get a 4th Crusade to fire, I did not disable the 4th Crusade. It could theoretically fire. There's a chance here. That includes that happening. No doubt. There's 2 more players that aren't even here yet. Where the hell are they? I think everything up here is doing pretty alright. Aiden has joined. There he goes. Here's a confession. I haven't eaten cornflakes in, I want to say, probably 6 years. Probably lying here, but I don't know, man. Alright, there's one more player missing. I don't know who it is because there's just so many players, but there's one more player missing. I don't see anyone pinging me for it. Still sitting at 23. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's that big of a difference. I think the big decisions are made elsewhere. But there is one player missing. I just want to point that out. Oh, Aiden! Did he already become Bohemia? He started as Brünn, and now he appears to be Bohemia. Well, I don't know where the last player is, but I need everyone to ready up, as per usual. I'm gonna go on without that. Is cereal a soup? If you heat the milk up, it is. That's my controversial opinion of the day. Actually, you want another one? So, I don't think everyone knows this. I don't think that they have it everywhere. But what we have here is called a durum, and a durum is essentially the, you know, a doner kebab, a kebab, inside of a roll. And I know rolls are very common, generally, but this is like a special roll, I suppose. And here's my opinion, and Wikipedia agrees. You should Google it one day. Hear me out here, okay? A durum is a sandwich. Hot dog is also a sandwich. Okay, how are we doing here? We got Bloxier Path going in for the Hashemites. I think he will probably get this done quicker than his opponents. Yamani Invasion, right now they're both at 0, but I think he will get it done quicker. I think he might just be able to do it. Now, what else is going on here with the players? Let's just take a quick look. Aiden already has become the Duke of Bohemia. I assume that he died a natural death. Wait a minute. Where did Konrad go? Wait a minute. How did he get rid of Konrad? Huh. He disinherited himself. Fascinating. Durum is a wrap, but all wraps are sandwiches. Prove me wrong. Change my view. Okay, there's a lot going on already here. We got a Seljuk. Oh, the Seljuks are invading Arabia, but they are going for Caliph Abdullah, so for the Carmathian Caliph over here. Giving a good breathing space here, I think, for the Seljuk players. The Seljuk players are underneath a king. That is important. They, of course, want to be underneath an empire, but they need to hold a bit more land for that. Oh, he's making such a tiny amount of piety. Alright, tell me about the Crusade. Wait a minute, what? Has the Crusade been cancelled yet again? No, oh, I was an observer, I'm a fool. Tell me about the Crusade. Holy crap, I was worried for a second, but here we go. Right now, I don't see any of the players already going for the Fatimids. It would be a bit too early, I guess. One of the players is losing his war, and I assume that this is intentional. Is it? No, actually, he's not directly involved in this war. No, then again, he is, but why is he losing this war? Can't really answer that, I must admit. What's going on over here? We have the Count of Basel. He's attacking Swabia. Can he win that? He got support. Oh, he just died. Damn. Look, there's, you know, I gotta tell you, I read a lot today, and in the last couple of days, of the schemings of the Christians, but so far I don't know if their plans are going up. If you know, if they're working out, I should say. Nothing really happening over here. They're together attacking Milan over Padua. Oh, wait a minute. No, it wouldn't actually get rid of all of his titles. Padua and then Como. Why is he attacking a fellow player? I can't tell. But what I can tell is the Crusade is going to happen, and at that point, at least I know what's going on again. Still a year away. There you go. Ah, full screen. Haha. Ah, guys. Very smart of me, by the way. Also, my... Did it just bug out? No, okay, here we go. Thought I bugged out my CK2, but I did not. There you go. You got the full screen. It has been done. Listen, okay? I don't look at my second screen anymore. Who does that? Okay, what do we have here? Let's take a look at this. That are the classic wars that we were fully aware of. Over here we have another player who is not actually at war with anyone. Interesting. I mean, not directly anyway. Bloxia Pass still doing his thing. The Fatimids just hanging out. Good for them. Is Spezza doing anything else? No. So we actually, let's just focus on the race to Arabia. We have a race to Arabia. Karaman is coming, but I think that this war will be won by Bloxia Path, and that is a smart move. It is a smart move. That excludes the Seljuks from taking over the holy cities, from, you know, getting close to Egypt, from getting close to the other players. Now, level 1 Crook and Caliph Ortok are not part of any team, but their goal is to hold the Holy Land. So his plan, his entire goal is just to keep Jerusalem under the administration of himself. I think he's trolling at this point. Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, what the fuck, Hakim? Hakim. What happened there? Goddamn, people. We might just be rehosting here. Because Hakim was the Caliph. We're gonna do one. This is the last one. This is the final one for the moment, okay? But we are gonna rehost. Look, I don't like it either, but you gotta give him a chance. Well, back to the, be right back. There you go. Hot damn. This is, cursed. Look, I gotta admit it. Incredibly cursed so far. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna play, I don't know. What am I gonna play? Maybe some other Monarch's Journey. There's so many Monarch's Journeys that I haven't done. The funny thing is that we had bigger games with fewer rehosts. We had games with like 60 people that had to rehost twice over the entire session. And now look where we are. Look what has become of us. I love watching the rehost stream. See, we're getting cheeky here. Anyone who drops now shall be ousted by their team. Alright, we are in the right save. Everything is correct. Let me just grab all of this stuff. One more ping. Strange. Alright, you know, the millionth time surely will work. Ousted and crucified. I agree. Kick him while they're down. Alright, let me just take a look. Everybody appears to be getting in now. Looking good. Come on guys, this is the last one. This is a threat to me, to your internet providers. If your internet providers or whoever built your computer wasn't able to build it in a stable way, definitely go sue them. You missed the opportunity of a lifetime to defend or conquer Jerusalem. Each rehost is destroying my game more and more. At least it's progressing quickly. Wait a minute, I want to use this moment actually. What is the I forgot about it actually. What is the next Crusader Kings 3 dev diary? Like, what is it about? Is it about, it was learning, right? Ooh, I'd be excited about learning. Because we might get a glimpse into religion if we do learning. I would be very confused at the very least if religion, like learning, didn't have any connection to religion. As in, you know, for example, you, for some reason, I don't know how the system works obviously, but for some reason would be able to create a heresy easier, to change tenets of that heresy. Yeah, I do believe that it is learning. Very nice. Very nice. That's promising. I can only hope. The jihads will unlock for the Muslims as soon as the crusade for Egypt was successful. At that point, the jihadis will get their jihads. I think 3 months is the MTTH there, so the time until it happens on, you know, I think 50% chance until it happens. Red players 21. A couple of players still missing. I'm gonna... Look, we're a peaceful kind here, but I gotta tell you, this was not a very productive hour. Well, 22 players. 2 players are missing. Can we do it? Can we do it this time? Doesn't HRE stand for Holy Rehost Empire? What can I... You know, that was not a bad one. I'll admit to you. Is Hakim back in? He is. We're 23 players. Konrad is now also in. I'm not finding the game. There's one person that is still missing. I'm gonna give him like 5 more minutes. You know, honestly, what is 5 more minutes on 40 minutes of rehosting? What's the big deal? Hey. May Allah grant me a better internet plan. I think you're praying in vain. Gotta ask Verizon for that, or whoever is your provider. You know, there will be the time when Crusader Kings 3 comes out, and all of a sudden, Hotjoin will be a thing in the world of Crusader Kings. I didn't think it possible, but I think it's happening eventually. And there you go, the last player is in, one proud parent. Alright, wonderful. Ready up so that once he has loaded in, that he can actually just join and do it. Mateos, nice to see you. I love having a cruel liege with 22 intrigue. Dream, baby. When is the next stream with all the religions like Germanic, Hellenic and stuff? I believe this one will be happening at the end of this month. The next stream that we're doing is going to be free-to-play, I think. Well, not free-to-play, it's all free-to-play, obviously. I mean, free-play. Where people can just, you know, like, do whatever they want, whatever they feel like. There are going to be some behavioral rules and whatnot, but... You know, it's going to be less goal-oriented. And then after that, we're going to do the Clash of Clan Faiths. Kokik, I swear to God, Kokik, get back in the game and ready up. Every time. It's always, Kokik is always the last. Yeah, freefall, that's what I meant. Somebody tell Kokik. Swear to God, I'm gonna... Okay. For any minute that he delays the game, I'm gonna get rid of 1,000 experience points. Kokik, we can hear the stream through your mic. Oh, that's lovely. That's internet right there, buddy. Alright, we're almost actually there. Unbelievable. The game, please. Look, whoever drops out is out. If you lose your Caliph, then you lose your Caliph. I can't... I'm a broken man. I dare not rehost again. Look at this beautiful Pope, by the way. Look at the stats of this dude. And he was a randomly generated Pope as well. What an absolute menace. Ooh, what's the HRE doing? Wait a minute, I need to check something. Is that an anti-Pope? No. Okay, I just need to make sure that there is no anti-Pope. Because that would bar the players from participating, which of course is not working as designed. When will you do an MP where people play the Mongol successor states, and the one who restores the Mongol Empire will be the one proud Mongolian? Nah, I can't do that. There's only one proud Mongolian, and he's currently commentating a multiplayer game. Yeah, I think the Hashemids are not going to go to the Seljuks. It is a very smart move, I will tell you that much. My mercenaries just rehosted when I just disappeared. AI probably did it in the time frame. You know what? Did not even get refunded. That is actually a problem. It's of course the AI that did this, but you know what? I'm gonna give you a small gift of money. There you go. That's your refund, buddy. You don't get anything else. That's all your refund, Hakim. That's all you get, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna have a clear victory here by the Bloxia Path Holy War. They will definitely be done earlier than... Actually, will they be? I think so. Can't be a draw, right? I don't think it would end up like that. Now, the Crusade is almost starting, and of course that is very interesting to me. We have some raiders. Not a player, though. Just hungry for raiding. Now, let me take a look at the Pope here. How's it going, Pope man? None of the players, from what I can tell, are currently heading down towards the Crusade. What are you doing, buddy? Show me your face. Okay. I got it. A lot of losing though. Ah, that's green. May Allah forgive me. Get out your magnifying glasses. Fuck. Well. Alright, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Crusade from the Fatimids' point of view. I think that is the most accurate thing to do here. 49 days to go. The Fatimids are fairly weak. This is not a crusade where they have a boatload of troops, because they do not have the Mamluks underneath them. Those Mamluks, you know, I moved them over to Bloxia Path. But I think they should hold... Oh. Ooh. What's that? Damn. Maybe the dev diary includes how to change screens. I'm being roasted, you know what? It's not unfair. Oh boys, and here we come. Here comes the Crusade, and I assume we're gonna see some people walking up at this border in just a bit. Unless they calculated poorly and are still very far away. And boom, here we go. Crusade for Egypt has started. We got some... Basel is already here. Wow, Basel out of all people. They're also a player, of course. But Basel is already down here. I guess he just wants to abandon his home. Slowly but surely shipping down his things down here. Come on now. Get some... Oh no, that's fine. Who's the one proud meme lord? Whoever wins this match, in my opinion. Does liking the live stream help bring more people here? My answer to that is, I do not know. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's a Mayavisite Uprising. Dude, it's... I thought it was him. No, okay. I do not actually know. I can tell you a lot about, you know, how searchability for videos works, but for live streams on YouTube, I don't think anyone really knows. At the end of the day, you know, hey, as long as people are here now enjoying it, I also enjoy it. You know, it's like a fun little thing to do, but I don't think that YouTube like has a proper way. I just don't think they have a proper methodology behind bringing people here. That is a very convenient uprising, I will tell you. A very convenient uprising indeed. Now, where are the friends of Basel? Weren't they supposed to be walking here? What's going on over here? Rome, Bohemia, Saxony? They're still on the way, and they are so far away. Huh. But no other Crusader has arrived beyond Basel at this point here. Oh, well, we got Basel and Luxembourg. Is Luxembourg a player? Must be. Can't imagine that, Yeah, there you go. It's Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower and Basel are the two players designated to migrate down here. At least it looks and feels that way to me as of right now. Let's play with Sicily, just so that we can see the contribution here. 77% for Basel, but that is an insanely low number. 1.1 or 1.2k means nothing in terms of war score. No, not war score, contribution. The Pope has arrived now. More people coming and coming. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. I really thought that I had seen and witnessed a brain genius move by Caliph Ortok, but I don't think so. I mean, he is busy with the Hashemites, and that already is somewhat brain genius, I suppose, but... Man, what if he could have taken, like... I don't think he could have even taken Cairo. Oh, I don't know. Couldn't he, because it's like only one C-zone away? That would have been the real brain move, if you ask me, but that's a different story. There's a lot of the Pope here. Croatia as well. I don't know. I feel like the Christians might actually miss the goal. They might just not get it. Look at that. Basel's still very high up, but we see Croatia quickly building up, you know, following them there. So the way this works, the Crusade winners are not allowed to immediately keep their titles inside of Egypt. They are, however, oh, and there you go. I mean, that battle is good for his contribution, I suppose. But that's going to be a big loss. Oh, and there finally comes Bohemia and Saxony. That is going to be a very difficult loss. Oh, but the Pope, yeah, the Pope has decided to come way too late. Let me play as the Pope for a moment. Ah, that hurts. Pope's on the way, but he won't be there quick enough. Yep. That battle is over. There it goes. Unlucky for them. They could have gotten even more war score there, but look at that. Basel now at 19,000. Luxembourg as well. They didn't kill many, but that doesn't matter. It just matters, you know, oh, well, it does matter, but it already helps enough what they did there. Although I'm not sure Pope Gregorius will see a very healthy amount. Oh, no, they're all coming back. Dude, are we going to see this many players actually play down here? That would be huge. If we see, let's say, 3 or 4 human players in the Crusader Kingdom of Egypt, we have a ball game. Basel's still up there, very significantly so as well. So we have Croatia, who is not a player. Basel, Luxembourg, Bohemia, all of which are players. And then the rest is fairly far down, but we have to see what it looks like after this battle is over. Basel's still leading, but not as comfortably as they might want to. Oh boy. Imagine if Basel just becomes a duke. I mean, they could try to support their AI Cairo leader, and Cairo is a victory point for them, but having a Crusader king in charge would be significantly better. Still got Medina. Oh, look at that. So, he took them out here. Oh my god, look at these sieges, look at this, look at how split the county is. Alright, I see how it is. So Mecca will go to the Sunnis, Medina went to the Ibadi, but it is not connected, just for the record here. Listen, I'm the Pope. I don't care for those things. I will not click on your money. Get out of here. I feel Basel is actually doing quite well. I think Basel will pull this one out as the king of Egypt. There are not many other... Yeah, look at that. There's barely any other AI actually in this war. We got like Norway, Croatia, Denmark, Sweden, and Serbia. I think the players have managed to do this quite well. The interesting part will be how have they done in terms of, you know... How many players are they going to bring down? How many players are worth of bringing down there? Because ultimately, once we have played about 1.5 hours of pure gameplay time, I will allow the people in the Holy Roman Empire and the people in the Seljuks to usurp their top liege tier title. Meaning the Seljuks can become the Lords of Old Seljukia, and then, that's obviously not what it's called, but don't worry about it. And then the Holy Roman Empire can become the Kaiser. Looking good so far. Oh, Flo is a baby again? Yeah, gotta actually find out where the hell is... Can't spot him. Chlorinator, there you go. Ah, yeah, that sucks. 0 years old. Just a baby. If he does die though, which he probably won't, but if he did, he would become a grown man, 44 years old. That should be good. 70%, and the Crusade does look like it's going to go for Basel. If there were a major battle in which only Croatia would involved, I think Croatia could catch up, but without that major battle, this should be pretty... this should be in the bag, I feel. Like in year 4, you died age 20, natural death. fun to see your genius heir die, you know? That's the best part of things. It's fun to not become immortal despite being an amazing character, you know? Makes me happy. Makes me feel good emotions. That's really what it does. Alright, 87%. Nah, they're gonna get this. So we could potentially have Basel, Bohemia. I don't know, and I don't think Nordgau is a player? Yeah, not a player. Just very involved in the Crusade, apparently. What do you want? You know what? I'm the Pope now. Yeah, sure. Excommunicate this man. Get him out of here. Saxony, very low actually in war contribution. I wonder whether that was planned, although, of course, even if it wasn't planned, Saxony has a strong position in the HRE and can surely push on to be even stronger up there. And yeah, look at that. Would you look at that? The war will end and it will go to Basel. Good job. Good job to Basel indeed. Especially considering that they are, of course, the von Habsburg dynasty. And there you go. The war's over. Well, not legally yet, but the war is over. You know what? I can end it. Post demands, guys. It's done. Tiny Queen Ida. Excuse me? What? Wait, excuse me? Okay, and he took over. Let's take a new look at the player map. So, we now have two players here. We have Jurek ZZ, so Czechia, I assume. And he is the brother of Upper Lorraine. And then we have Egypt itself under von Habsburg rule. Isn't that the perfect rule? Very strong as well, of course. Potentially even able to vassalize some holy orders. But they are currently under contract. Oh, for the Duchy of Saxony, actually. Interesting. Tiny Queen Ida. You know what? I'm very confused. Why is she called Tiny? I didn't change the kingdom title. What? You didn't get the crown. Let's take a look at this. You got the Italian Crusader army, Nail of the True Cross. Of course, the bloodline as well. Cheaper Crusader states. Let's take a look at this. Why is she called Tiny Queen Ida? You know what? I don't know, but good for her, I guess. With that being said, let's take a look at how it is going for the other fellows here. Level 1 Crook is raising his armies, and he is going to war against Khalifa Awa. Oh, Holy for Thais. So he is going all out, trying to destroy everyone else. Now, mind you, the Crusades, if I'm not mistaken now, should be unlocked right now. Like, roughly right now. They may not have actually been unlocked, but... Oh no, Hakim is also a child. But they should be unlocked at this point. Let me just check something here. Yeah, Jihad for Egypt. It is the Crusades are now open, but it is up to the player team of the Seljuks to decide when they want to push the Crusades. As of right now, the Christians are 1-0. Because the Christians hold Cairo, which is one of the victory points. And the Seljuks, I don't know. It doesn't appear that they're winning yet. Are winning, son? Uka lead Holy War for Jazeera. That one is still going. I think what they're trying to do is go for Rum. Wait a minute, show me you. He's still the ruler from the start date. Okay, good to know. Wait till Egypt becomes German. I remember I had 20-year-old amazing Antichrist and he died by inhaling smoke in a battle. Well, smoking is very unhealthy, if you weren't aware. Now here comes the question. Is Egypt going to move in against Caliph Ortok? Caliph Ortok is incredibly busy as of right now. He's, you know, doing stuff down there. He did some stuff over there. Maybe. I think it might be viable to just, you know, enter right over here. They have a huge chunk of just vassals and whatnot. Like, there's no need to hire anyone in terms of holy orders. Although, of course, it would be beneficial. They aren't actually, and they can't actually, you know what, I gotta correct myself. They obviously cannot go on and vassalize any of the holy orders because they're not the Kingdom of Jerusalem. They're just Egypt. That being said, all of these are free, so theoretically, I mean, I'm just saying it's possible, you know? That's all I'm saying. Attacking Yazinia of Alania. Really? Alania? Oh, the level 1 Crook's going down, going berserk down there. He is doing it, but I gotta tell you, he's also in a precarious situation if Tiny Queen Ida were to decide to go on and, you know, do some things to him. Now I gotta... This is the Croatian lad. This is von Babenberg, who is not a player. Interesting. He's a player. Okay, so Duchess Jeanne of Damietta is the sister of a player of the Christian team, the Catholic team. He's defending with Poland. Ah, he married a Polish lady, and I assume that he wants to go for the children somehow. Is that realistic? Maybe. Wait, what? Oh, he sent one of his sons down here. Obviously he did, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, nothing over here that would be interesting. And there goes Wolfstone. That's unfortunate, but we're not going to rehost just yet. Maybe in the future we probably will, but as of right now, that's okay. Oh yeah, and the game is frozen. He's right. A lot of time to look around. Aiden is behind. Ah, that sucks. Does anyone know if Aiden is doing fine? Let me check here. Aiden. How is Aiden?
Your
Aiden.
southernmost country.
Aiden, how you doing?
Sorry, who?
I'm one of your dudes now.
Oh shit,
I'm frozen on the 15th.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to say it, but we might have to rehost again. Give me just like 5 minutes and then I'll rehost if it doesn't work then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you've heard it here first, frozen on the 15th. Damn. Ah, god damn it, Crusader Kings 2? What are you doing to me, buddy? What are you doing to me, kiddo? Don't do me dirty like this. Man, I can't wait until Crusader Kings 3 brings, you know, hot join and all of those things, everything that's kind of vital. I think we did it. We did it! Ah, no rehost necessary. Sorry to Wolfstone, who got thrown out. NWB, nice to hear that you got some achievements. I want to get all achievements until Crusader Kings 3 comes out. Right now, I'm sitting at 125 out of 161. There's a lot of very tedious in there that you can't really cheese, but I mean, so far so good, eh? Ooh, big war. Why do you have your armies raised? Attacking Belabeshina of the Gauha Ayan Emirate. A subjugation war. Oh, you know what I did not realize, because I haven't really done it, is you can subjugate internally. Oh, that is big. That's real big. Other than that, though, I gotta tell you, it seems to be fairly slow-paced here for the Sunnis. I mean, of course, it was a bit of a disaster here, the level 1 crook going down there and destroying them. But I don't think that this is the be-all and end-all. Let me check something. You know what? Oh yeah, look at them. I can already see it here. I can already see it. And actually, I don't want to play a player. Thank you very much. No, actually, I do, but I want to go on and select you instead. Oh, I can't select you, huh? I don't like it, but I just want to take a look at the assassins, actually. For no particular purpose, guys. Don't worry about it. Do we have anyone that I can... All people... No, there you go. This man I can play, and then we can just look at it. So, we got some assassins here. The next heir of the assassins is not a player character, but the players are already doing fairly well. Of course, they're only adherents, but, you know, they're gathering up these points. I assume at the very least. You know, the difficulty lies in the Sunnis not really needing to deny Cairo to the Christians. Because if they just hold Jerusalem and Constantinople, but that is obviously easier said than done, if they just hold that, they, you know, wouldn't care about the Cairo victory point. In the meantime, over here, what's going on? Conrad still holding his ground. He's rebelling. Is he trying to get rid of himself? I don't think he is. Yeah, no, he's geared up as if he wants to win. Go against Verona. If I only find Verona, there you go. Yeah, he's definitely going to win that one. Good on him. You're defending... Right. I saw that you're defending the... Poles. You are at war with France for Heinrich's claim on Aquitaine. Heinrich, there you go. So he's gonna push a claim for Aquitaine, and I assume that afterwards Luxembourg wants to die and become Aquitaine, which by the way is perfectly legal. Just for the record, that is perfectly legal. He's attacking Swabia over Levinen, so they're just blobbing internally, because at some point during this play I will go into their voice chat and say you can now take over the HRE, and there goes Korkik. Well, the coward always runs from challenge. Is there anyone else going, by the way, for 100% in CK2? I know a couple of people have it, at least one in the Discord has it, but beyond that, I don't see many people doing it. And I mean, obviously I get it, it's incredibly tedious. I see some Reddit posts sometimes, but that is pretty much it. Alright, so far so good though. Nothing yet happening in Egypt. That's interesting. I thought they would try to immediately, you know, go on the offense, but... he has a decent amount of money too, but so does she. Of course, all of the players over here have been given some money infusion. Luxembourg? Yeah, there you go. It's a decent amount of money. Oh no, what? Is he losing it? Oh no, he is losing it. Oh no, he's not losing it. There comes Luxembourg, I guess. Let's just take a look at this fight. Quite vital to the survival of Luxembourg, I would argue. We just won another siege. This could have been over in no time. And oh my god, if they lose this, then this will be over. The French have good tactics. They are, you know, obviously, there's plenty more enemies here, plenty more men on the enemy side. But, man, if they just had good commanders, if they had just commanders on any and every flank, that would change the path of history here, but not like this. Like this, of course, they're gonna lose. Damn. Luxembourg, this could have been a very narrow loss right here if the French AI was smarter, which they obviously aren't. Kick, your XP, because you ran from the enemy by disconnecting, your XP is gone. I'm sorry to tell you. It's over, my friend. Yeah, that's a victory against the French, of course. They have done it. I just want to take a look at the Caliph here, because in case he goes out of his way and actually declares a jihad, I want to be there, you know? I want to see that happen. Did she win or lose yet? No, she's still in the war. Khalifa Awa. She will definitely lose that one. Egypt still very, very quiet. Very silent. Holding its ground quite well. Yamani invasion of Arabia. Still going on, man. You know, it gotta suck for Beylerbey Turan Shah the Drunkard of Kerman, because it's so much wasted time right there. Where they just don't want to call it a day, you know, the enemy that is, and he has to continue doing it. I don't know though, he may not even, oh my god, wait, what? He might actually lose it though. Oh my. The Hashemites might lose this, win this, I mean. And I think they will. I think they'll win it. Oh my god. That is a big chunk of the Seljuk plan. And the funny thing is that I saw this earlier, the Hashemites, I think, would have won the entire war had Blocks Your Path not come in. Lath Adid. Good name. Good name, boys. What do you think of my chances of for getting 100% Ethan? Wait a minute. I have 0 of 161. I mean, you can easily still get it, you know. I think max it'll be like 400 hour, maybe a 500 hour investment if you go you know, exclusive. If you go exclusively for the achievements. What do we have here? Attacking Sultan Tamim of the Zirid Sultanate. So they're just trying to manifest a stronger hold over the region by taking over some Zirid lands. Right now, I see the clear path to victory on the side of the Crusaders. I think the Catholics, as of right now, are in a considerably stronger situation. In a position that should allow them to actually do this and, you know, do away with their opponents. But that might change. And look at you, he has to do a... Oh no, the Holy Roman Emperor is doing an excommunication war. Oh, bad. My bad. I may have caused that war, but that's okay. If you abuse them, you can get them around 200 actually. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it can be done very quickly, but you have to think about it. 200 hours of purely doing achievement, it's... I mean, that's one of those things that just destroys your mind, you know? Oh, and very lucky, by the way, here, this rebellion against France, because the rebellion against France is not actually on any Aquitaine territory, meaning they don't need to be bothered by it at all. It does not matter to the Christians here that there's a rebellion going on there. So, what is the position of all the Christians? Let's sum it up. I think Aden, in some way, shape, or form, is going Let me see here. Not this. No, it's going for Poland. I don't actually know if he can get... I don't actually know if he can get that. I don't know how he would do it, to be honest with you. But there must be a way. I assume that there is going to be a way. It does look like it. We have a push by the Christians for Aquitaine, which will strengthen them considerably, I would argue. None of you are doing something. You're going for Brescia. But then down here, I think this is where the good stuff happens. We have Egypt under full control of the Catholics. Look at those numbers. Insane. Those numbers are absolutely outrageous. Did it pause again? God damn it, Hakim. There you go. He's done it. Hakim has done it. Caliph Ortok, on the other hand, is holding his own. I just don't know if... Because you gotta think about it. His mission is to hold on, right? To not be conquered by anyone else. He can declare wars against AI and, you know, inconvenience the players of the Seljuk players. All of that is perfectly fine. What are you doing? Oh, he's not even a player. I just noticed this. But the land that he is currently conquering is incredibly, incredibly useless. Look at this stuff. There is nothing that he can do with this land in terms of actually going to war with it. So the way I feel about it is I'm not entirely sure that this is the best move by the Ibadi Caliph. It's definitely not a bad move, just for the record here, but I'm not sure that he's going to gain as much from it as one might hope. Now let's take a look at the Sunni players. The Sunni players so far, and I swear to God, Hakim, the Sunni players so far, I feel a bit in a stasis situation. We have Hakim, he's still in his war, but he's doing fine. He will win this one, no doubt. He's already at 91%. Let me take a look at you. Why are you being supported? Ah, because your heir is a player and he will then take over Mesopotamia. I get it. I get the plan here. I think they're trying to move their way or make their way towards Constantinople at the very least. Ah, you're always free. See, you are who I mentioned, that someone on the Discord had all the achievements. That is exactly the person I was talking about. And you can see it in everyday conversations. When you talk to Always, my freak, that he clearly has lost his mind. No doubt about that. Alright, I can see some big moves here by the Sunnis, but the question is, will they actually go through? Tiny Queen Ida. Does anybody have an explanation for that, by the way? God damn it, Hakim is stuck on the 3rd of February. Ay. Kick, just let me know that he's entirely out, that's okay. Hope that his internet recovers. Hakim. Come on now. So close to victory, don't throw it all away by disconnecting. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes and then we'll take a look at it. Oh no, there he goes. He's up to the 5th now. Holy crap, I think Hakim's computer is dying. From the looks of it. Still stuck on the 10th. Ah, there he goes. He's done it. Incredible. You know, this opens up an interesting topic, I feel. Guys, buy new computers. The Bitcoin bubble is no longer sitting on the throat of GPUs. Because CPU generation of Bitcoins is so old school. Damn, Hakim. Come on, get your internet in Play nice. How do we get the marriage game? OPB sponsors some gaming rigs. Ah man, I wish. You know, off topic obviously, but I get approached, right? You get so many mails when you do anything online, I feel. And I get approached by a lot of people. I actually got approached, and I want to say this because I'm probably not going to play it, at least not on the channel. But I want to actually give a shout out to a game that I thought was quite interesting. They approached me, they sent me an email. They're called... So the developer is called Porterplay, and they develop a game that is called Broken Lines. It is a very interesting looking game. Broken Lines, everybody. You should check it out, I think. It looked quite interesting. It's like XCOM except in World War II, and you have to survive along, you know, behind the enemy lines and stuff. It looked very, very interesting, but I get a lot of mails as well from people that are like, yo, We are a non-existing company, which is, by the way, not spam, just for the record. And we would like to sponsor you. And just once, I would love to read, hello, we are, I don't know, Alienware. I've never had an Alienware laptop or anything, you know, but like, we're Alienware. Do you want to get sponsored? I would be like, hell yeah, brother. But instead, you know what I get? I just get spams and people want to hack me. If only. If only. But yeah, Broken Lines, you guys should check it out. I actually liked what I saw when I looked at it. He's attacking Ducal Conquest of Friesland. Okay, that's fine. Mint has grown, at least I think he has. Maybe not. Honestly, difficult to tell. He's not in a war, but he's quite big as well. Still going against Tuscany here. Let me just take a quick look. Tuscany, oh god. I think... What are these wars where, like, there's so many seeming miscalculations? Am I losing my mind here? He doesn't have any troops. Just pieced out. I think, inconclusively, as realm peace is enforced in the realm. See, I gotta ask, who enforced realm peace? Was it one of the players? Liege Council. Yeah, there are a couple of players here. I think they may have enforced realm peace. 4 chancellors out of 8. Out of 8 potential ones are players. How's Aquitaine going anyway? Still at war, huh? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Did something here go wrong? Oh, no, it didn't. It was the Duchy of Aquitaine. I understand. Alright, I get it. I get it. Hello, we are Microsoft Tech Support. We would like to sponsor your channel. It's, you know, I mean, can you really, like, dox people? I mean, it's not doxing even, but like, can you really embarrass people that are trying to scam you? Is there a right for privacy for people that are trying to scam me? I don't think there is. There's just stuff like, where the hell is it? Good dear YouTuber, I'm Lysa, the official developer. I'm involved in attracting you to our product. About Smile. Blah blah. Don't even learn about what the scam non-existing thing is. Cleans your registry automatically. If you want your Windows operating system to work as it should and avoid errors and crashes, let us identify issues in your registry and fix them manually. Automatically. If you're interested, here's the detailed information on how to make an advertisement. Type of advertising. Pre-roll, end-roll, the cost of your advertising. What? So they're just... they're just like giving me the thing, hey, how do you want to do it and how much do you want? I gotta tell you, listen, nobody ever deserves being scammed, but if anyone in their entire existence has ever fallen for a scam that looks like that, like, I'm losing my freaking mind over here. How can you lose? How can you go on and get scammed by an email like that? And this, it's just one of the many examples. You get spam emails on the daily, but I think that's not news to anyone that has an internet account of any such sort. Good day, dear YouTuber. Man, they couldn't even bother to write an algorithm that puts in my name. Oh, this one is also good. Hello, we want to order ads from you for our application, namely the application for changing your IP, in brackets VPN. We are about to open our service soon and we need your advertisement. The price for advertising will be sufficient. If we are interested in you, let us know. Without even asking me for how much an advertisement would be, they're just like, the price will be sufficient. You will take our offer, you hear me? Oh, I'm sorry, I just like, every time I see it, I have a good laugh. Alright, let's get back into the game. Let's take a look at what's going on. At speed 1, of course, that is unacceptable. Is he himself expanding, or is that the Seljuks? No, that is actually... Parmazid Revolt? Wait a minute, I need to understand what's going on here. Parmazid Revolts. Ah, that's another player. So he's aiding another player to become an even bigger duke. The question is just, can they take enough land to make the Persian Empire viable? Let's jump into Sultan Malik Shah the Conqueror and take a look here. He's liberating Khiva. He's going into such useless wars. Oh my god. To create an empire, right? We would need more kingdom tier titles, if I'm not mistaken. And a bit more land, not that much land. And only 400 piety. I think it is perfectly doable. I think he can definitely form the empire and then the players could take it over. The players do need to support him though by taking over some land in the Ghaznavids, I would argue. Would you accept a sponsorship from the #1 selling mobile game, Raid Shadow Legends though? I can tell you in absolute confidence, no. I actually did get an offer and I got nothing for or against Raid Shadow Legends. I obviously get the meme, right? But I've never played it, and since I've never played it, I said, I'm not taking it. I just said, I'm good. I mean, actually, I guess I didn't really respond at all. But yeah, no, I didn't take it, because if I wanted to advertise anything, you know, and at the end of the day, this is a job for me, right? I have to consider that. But if I wanted to advertise anything, it would be something that I know is good. Something where I'm like, I totally get, you know, this is some quality. Like, maybe it's like for a specific niche or something, but I need to realize, yes, this is something that I like. I personally enjoy this. And I've never played Raid Shadow Legends. The only mobile game that I've played in a year or so is Rebel Inc. Do you guys know Rebel Inc? It's kind of cool. Rebel Inc. A lot of fun. At least I've had a lot of fun last time I played it, which a couple of weeks ago, I guess. But I've played a lot of it. It's like it's from the developers that also made, what even is it called? I forgot. Pandemic Inc. Can't remember. DK3 should sponsor you when it releases. Well, technically, I am a Paradox affiliate. If you go via my link into their store, then I get a percentage of it. So technically, I am cooperating with Paradox already. Plague Inc. That's the name. Thank you. Now that being said, let me just, you know, get back in here. They are still taking this, which is good for them. Yes, that's gonna work out quite well, I think. Level 1 Crook won his war, and he is in a new war already. He's attacking. What is he doing? I think what he's doing is, he just thought to himself, at some point I'm probably gonna lose Jerusalem. But when that point comes, I want to live down in Abyssinia. And you know what? Good on him. This is an Observer MP game, by the way. Yes, indeed. And we got two teams. We got the Catholics and we got the Sunnis over here duking it out. I think in like 20 minutes, I'm gonna jump into both chats and say that they can already take over. Although, you know what? I actually do want to support that here. Why don't we? I play you, right? Ah, okay. They're friends, it appears. I play you. See, the problem here is that he practically has no... Oh wait, he's already in a war. Rumite invasion of Georgia. Huh. Sultanate of Rum is going crazy. Absolutely insane. You know, with the difficulty for the Sunnis is that as long as the Seljuks are not an empire, it will be very difficult to usurp them whole. Oh, but he already created Dailam. Oh, he might actually, like, get away with it, attacking fellow Sunni. I mean, that sucks for him, I guess. He might yet create an empire. If he just had more land, then he could probably do it, but that land needs to come, I think, from the Omani invasion of Yemen. Against Khalifa Awa. Wait a minute. Huh. A different player here. Terra. I mean, I guess this is just his location. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're all still pushing in down here. Sucks that Yemen is only that, you know, what it is now. I gotta tell you, I genuinely believe that the Christian players are throwing away a huge opportunity here. They could literally march into the Holy Land right now. Blocks your path. What do they have? They got practically nothing. Think about it. What do they have? They're down there, 14k. You have 15.9k. Does he already have his troops hired? Yes, he does. Yo, why aren't you going in? You could take at least the coast right now. In this very moment. Don't know how to feel about that. Will there be HIP MPs in the future? I think not, because HIP runs incredibly poorly in multiplayer game. Like, I'm talking insanely poorly. And here we go. Boryvosh's claim on Poland. Boryvosh is the claimant and he is also the heir. Poland will become a part. That is a huge move here by Aiden. Will become a part of Bohemia, or well, the other way around. No, you know, in whatever way you phrase it. Elder King's MP. I will tell you. I think that next week's multiplayer game might be an Elder King's multiplayer game free for all, okay? I don't have a guarantee for this, Corkick. But we might do it, and if we do it, I think you're not allowed to play because you just disconnect. Ooh, wait a minute, what happened here? Oh no, he conquered that, right. This is actually the more important part. What he conquered here is the more important part to hold, because it means that Terra has an easy entryway into Egypt. Rome is still doing their thing. It's still the original one, right? Alright, let me just check something here. Where my assassins at, yo? You're a child. Get out of here. What's he doing? Why? Why is he trying to... Why is he trying to get rid of this man? Are you kidding me? Am I losing my mind? Who the hell is he? Why would he be so hell-bent on getting rid of him? Strange. Does not currently have one? You do. He's trying to get rid of so that he can inherit. I get it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Trying to get rid of this person? Why? I am a bit confused. What are these plots? These plots are very confusing to me. Oh, oh god. Well, there you go. That's a huge move. Holy crap. We talked about it. You know, we saw it coming. But there you are. It has happened. Flamethrower. Rules over all of France and Aquitaine. From Luxembourg. Does After the End work in multiplayer? I believe it does, actually, yes. I think that might be viable. This is a big boy Holy Roman Empire. We're attacking Mercuria to make them a tributary state. What a peculiar motive. Yeah, I think in about 9 minutes we're gonna allow players to usurp their top tier title. And we're gonna allow the Holy Roman Empire to do the same. And then we're gonna go full clash. But I feel like it hasn't not panned out yet. In the way that the Sunni player wanted it. It just would mean that if we ever did this again, which I think, like this one and the Clash of Clan Faiths, like the big one, I think both of these are good candidates for return multiplayer sessions. And I just have to rebalance the Sunnis. I think I might have to make them stronger, is all. But maybe I'm wrong. Listen, maybe the Sunnis actually have a huge plan we're just not yet aware of. And soon, by the way, let's just, you know what, let's just follow this one. Why don't we do that? Oh, there you go. It's gonna happen. It is about to happen. I want to play as you so that I don't lose any titles here. Somebody paused the game. Thank you. I assume it was like an accidental pause or something. Happens to the best. Don't you sweat it. Alright, here we go, boys. In a second, it will be done. The borders will look even better. Yeah, tributary wars are not okay, that is true, but also, like, they're very... That's okay. Honestly, like, I would be mad in case he declared... So, in the rules that the players know, tributary wars are just not allowed in general. But that is more so that you can't, like, harass an enemy player team by just making them a tributary. Honestly, like... Come on now, who cares about this? It's like practically nothing, but hey, don't you start here. Hello Ixum, nice to see you, welcome. Why don't the Sunnis convert to Christians so no everybody wins? Well, the thing is, only the Christians would win in that case. And look at that, it will be over in just a second, and once it is over, we are looking at a mega Holy Roman Empire, which of course it kind of is already, but even more mega. Mega. Super mega evolution. Ah, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. He still lives, meaning he needs to die so that he can actually take over and inherit it into the HRE. Is he depressed or something? Like, is he prepared for this? He's not depressed. Someone... Fucking Aiden. It again. God damn it, Aiden. Crook, see, so level 1 Crook was added just a couple of minutes ago, before we started, and he obviously did not see the rules. You gotta release all these people. Big F. I thought he would take it directly. I thought he would just take it directly, but here we are. Okay, how are we doing here? We have the right person now on the throne, meaning that all he needs is to, you know, get... Oh, wow, no! Wait, what? It's elective! Oh my god. You fools. Will the elective come back to bite him in the ass? I think it will. Unless he gets people to vote for him, he's not gonna inherit Poland. Does he know that? I assume he does. I assume that he does. No, wait. Wait, what? Oh, right. I was about to say, he was not a... It's a vassal that declared a very ballsy war against the Seljuks. Come on now. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Okay, what I am going to do... I think we're gonna rehost when I allow people to take over their top liege, and I'm gonna give the Seljuks an empire title, because else, otherwise they won't be able to like pull this off in any way whatsoever. No doubt. Yeah, okay. Wasn't the Holy Roman Empire a really short-lived thing in itself? The remnants maybe saved Wien from the Turks in a sense, maybe. No, the Holy Roman Empire existed. Well, I mean, you know, when it was founded is a bit, The Holy Roman Empire, you know, you can say there's different dates when it was founded, but it existed until 1807. 1807. So like, we're talking about almost 1,000 years. I think we're talking about like 950 in like the official counting. But it was a very like long-lived thing actually, yeah. It was quite like unstable, obviously. Because what we're looking at is, of course, you know, just a conglomerate of strangers that need to cooperate in some way or another. But they kept it together for a long, long time. Yeah. Alright, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna... Oh. No, I didn't... Oh, get out of here. I don't know you. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna rehost, and then I'm gonna tell everyone that they will be able to now usurp the liege tier title. Hello, I'm here to tell you that we will be rehosting, and we will then also give the Seljuks the Empire tier title, so that you can actually usurp it, and you are now allowed to usurp the title.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit.
Nice.
Cairo. We have Cairo.
Hello everybody,
we have-
you have Cairo, that is true, and you are, I will rehost, and once I do, you are allowed to usurp the HRE, but Egypt may not join the HRE. So that may never happen, okay?
Yeah.
We can ally, right? Ally to each other.
Alright, good luck. Alright, wonderful. So, what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna quickly load into this game. What I want to do is I want to give the Seljuks the Empire tier title. Ah, okay. There we go. Let's just load in. I'm just gonna cheat the Empire tier title so that they can actually usurp it, and then we are looking at future debug mode. Give title Persia 2 3042. That has been done. He is now the Shah. Save game. Alright, time to rehost. Time to change. Get it? I'm in on the joke. Alright, let's take a look at this. Need to re-host. The Battle of Wien, I mean, it was a very long affair. What if in Jerusalem the Sunnis have a county and the Christians have another? Well, it only matters the actual county of Jerusalem. That's the only thing that matters. So, like, if only one can hold it. The top tier holding is the most important part there. Right, time to do this. Okay, work. Bada bing, bada boom. Load game. Here we go. Alright, I just gotta type it out and then I can just sit here. There we go. Alright, wonderful. Wanna be observer. So what changed now, just for the record? Until now, I wanted to restrict it to all of the players only being able to take land within to grow stronger and whatnot. So that, you know, Seljuks and Egypt, all of which would have some breathing space. Now though, they are allowed to go ahead and plot for their empire title, the Seljuks and the Holy Roman Empire, to take it over and then to dunk on each other. No, don't scream screen, okay? We haven't started yet, you cowards. Listen, I know. I'm about to lose my second county, let's go. I know about the screen, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Let me Google the commands here, okay? How does this work? Wait, is it even her? No, it's the other dude, isn't it? It's me. Show me the commands here. Can't do it. But I will ban you from getting XP core kick. That's the dream. That is the dream, my friend. Seljuks need to take Wien in this, otherwise it will be a boring repeat of history. I mean, getting Wien is very difficult with this mega Holy Roman Empire right here. It is very difficult. Also, I love that Hakim is just stuck at 20.6%. His internet ain't doing too well, is it? Huh. Well. Oh, there he goes. He's doing it. Alright, so we are now in the second half of this stream. 1.5 hours to go, roughly. In those 1.5 hours, the Seljuks can get a player Sultan, a player ruler. The Holy Roman Empire can get a player Kaiser. And both of them will now go and try to go as hard as they can for any titles that still stand in their way. Level 1 Crook, of course, being the primary one. But as long as Egypt is in control of the Christians, Egypt is in control. That is just all the way it is. Make me Kaiser, I'll make it glorious. God, I wish. Hakim's still loading. He's gonna get it done. I believe in him. Captain Simcoe loading in a bit quicker. Very nice. Good job. You love to see it. Yeah, okay. You know what? That's actually a good point. Alright, and now we are in the stage where everything is all out. The Kaiser may be a player, the Sultan may be a player as well, and level 1 Crook is now allowed to attack player realms. I just dropped the message in the Discord. Quite dynamic today. I think everybody is actually in, we just need ready up. And then we will actually be in the position to actually play. Insane. Playing the game does that. Good social commentary there, by the way, by Ryan Razavi. I must admit, I've never considered that angle. Yeah, the GD part also made me think. Everything else made a lot of sense, but that one I'm not certain about. Why does Schubert not have a country? Come on now. We did it. It has been done. My little brother touched the keyboard. Good meme. Alright, now is the action part. Now it all goes down. Remember, the Sunnis still have a jihad. Right, let's unpause. Seljuks, now an empire title, can all of a sudden be usurped by players. In a meaningful way, that is. They could have been absorbed earlier as well. I don't know, man. Chuba just realized, why is my army tiny? And why is my name tiny? Have you ever considered a Britannia Battle Royale where the rest of the map is blank? We have done a meme one. But like smaller map areas doing battle royales there, I think it would be fine. Like I think it would be fun, I should say. Oh my god, what? Oh my god! Okay, so who just got hungry? King Popper of Pannonia. Von Weimar. Oh my god. I can invade England. Oh, this is gonna be very disgusting. I can see it. I gotta tell you, the blobbing methods of the HRE are unmet. No doubt about it. Ah! Is he gonna go for England, yeah? Going for Mallorca, amazing. He's still doing his thing. I wonder, are people plotting for the title? I don't think he can lot, I should say. He's plotting for something ridiculous. Dog can't plot either. Spetzer should be able to do it, but he's in prison. What? Alright, I don't think Cathnarian can do it even, because he's not in the borders, or Cathnarian is not in the borders of the Persian Empire. Beylerbey Tawan Baha could do it. Good player as well. Like, that's a really strong player right there. Oh. Don't know what to say about that. Pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. They don't have a pact with Egypt yet. I will tell you that much. He is oh my god, what? Egypt is invading England. You gotta be kidding me. That is unbelievable. What? Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Every time I try to balance these kind of game modes, they end up very unbalanced. There's always one side that just destroys the entire scenery. I think we're gonna do some free-for-all in the future here. Good lord. Oh my god. An invasion. Are you kidding me? An invasion for England. Come on now. Don't do this. Yeah, so essentially it was Aiden here with King Borovoy of Poland who got a claim, or well, who pushed his claim for Poland and then inherited as him. How did he die anyway? Died tending to business chamber, huh? Oh, no, this is him. Died in natural death. Wait, seriously? He died in natural death? Huh. Kinda wild. This is a very special set of skills that it takes, to destroy an entire map like this. There's nothing here yet to take over the Sultanate. How's it going over here? Anybody pushing for anything? It doesn't look like it. People are voting for a non-player as well, interestingly enough. I don't know, I don't feel like we're gonna see the action quite immediately. It's quite fascinating actually so far. No, who cares? I mean, it's just against him. He's losing this. What a nonsense war that is. No doubt. I think ultimately, I agree actually, Jerusalem being free is kind of a burden for the Muslims rather than Catholics. It definitely is, no doubt about it. But like, what you gotta see at that point is that the ruler in Jerusalem is Ibadi. Meaning that he himself theoretically has a... Oh, there you go. Jihad for Egypt. Well, you know. Let's take a look at this then. Oh my god. Is he actually gonna do it? Well, you know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is a bigger burden on the Catholics. They should have never left. Oh my god, they left for so far away. They went to Egypt. Ah, but look at all the players coming in. But this is this is the only situation where Blocks Your Path has even a little bit of a chance to make this happen. Oh my god. Now this is the big question. Can he pull this off? If he can't, nothing happens to him. Oh, but he just took 5,000 Egyptians out. Allah, grant my warrior's strength. There are a lot of the Catholic players getting ready to get in on the action here. But we already have a decent chunk of people going the way of the enemy armies. Oh, there is a Damyetan revolt apparently. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. More Egyptians. Oh, I don't know if he can pull it. I do not know if he can pull it. What an absolute mad lad. That is crazy that he had the balls to do it. I mean, somebody has to have him, right? Somebody has to have him. But this will be difficult. 20,000. Another 11k right there. I don't know. Maybe if he finds the right place to defend. It's a difficult one. It is a very difficult one. I wonder if the Seljuks are aware of this going on. We already have the Sultan Iran Shah the Great of Yemen ruling in Yemen, obviously now. I don't think anyone is going for the actual crown though. Hakim could do it in just a couple of minutes here, once he turns 16. Let's take a look at this. Oh no, did he walk into him? Oh wait a minute, no, the Christians. Ah, oh, but the reinforcements are doing it. Oh, well. It was ballsy, but in the end it appears to... Oh, that was a different character, don't worry about it. We just, worry about it, yeah? Let me jump in as you, I guess. Oh, that is a bummer. It was the perfect opportunity. I mean, what can you say? The absolutely perfect opportunity. He could have waited longer, I suppose, for the ships to be in England. He could have seen it because she is leading the troops directly. Oh, get away here. I don't even know you. Can he recreate this? Can he gather up enough troops? But I don't think he can. If he can, he should just peace out right now. I'll be honest with you. If he peaced out right now, then there's an opportunity there where he... Oh, both of his sons died. Oh boy. They did! In a battle! Oh my god, they both died in a battle. You gotta be kidding me. How unlucky can you get? Especially with these amazing... I mean, okay, he's not amazing, but look at this dude. That's an amazing... Sunni? That's an amazing dude. Ah, what could have been, but what never was. Good, a very good attempt, but he just lost his entire family. He lost his troops. He lost it all. Balls on that guy. The balls on that guy, I gotta tell you. But this spells out doom. I think the Sunnis gotta get their act together. At the end of the day, and I told him this, he knew about this, but I told Caliph Orteg, I told Vas, you know, level 1 crook here. I told him, you're kind of the buffer. If you die, this is just like your fate. You know, this just will happen. And he said he was completely fine with this. So he knows just how much risk really comes with the position of being the leader of Blocks Your Path, indeed. The name still gets me. But even so, what he just proved here, and I hope that the Sunnis are realizing this, what he proved was that the Christians are insanely powerful. Especially with all of this nonsense. Now, they are not yet in control, but neither are the Sunnis over here. I think the Sunnis want to act rather quickly, or maybe they just don't, you know, maybe they want to ignore Cairo. Maybe they want to go for Constantinople and Jerusalem. Oh, it is risky. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in any shape or form whatsoever. Who's here to inherit? Ooh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? Oh boy. Holy moly. Shifty, welcome, good evening. The Christians are winning. They may be a bit too powerful. But I gotta tell you, I don't know. I can see a lot of opportunities here for the Seljuks to make this happen. I do think, and I will... Oh, there's a rebellion. Is this the rebellion? No, it's not. What? Against the tyranny. Are you kidding me? What? Some random ass AI rising up? Are you joking? What do you mean by this? Do the Seljuks have a claimant yet? Does not look like it. No claimants on the title at all. I'm in for Seljuk war. Oh, did he mean to type that in public chat? Oh boy. Oh boy, the Seljuks are not in the right position here. Are you seeing this, guys? Don't tell anyone. Oh, baby. Now, how strong are they? Not strong enough. Oh, baby. I don't know. This is a close ball game. This is a tight ball game. Now, I think in raw troop numbers, the HRE surely must be viewed as superior. But what are the exact plans of the Seljuks here? We see this. Yeah, we see this right here. But where's it gonna go? What? Gilan Shah? Why is he... Oh, right. Oh, that's amazing. He's in despite being in a rebellion. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, yeah, we definitely have to see where this will go. There's a good chance here. It feels to me like the Seljuks have a big plan. The question is just, can they pull it off? Look at all these people getting engaged. Look at all these people being willing to aid. And I don't think that they have any chance. See, if there were any pacts between the Byzantines and the Catholics right now, then there could be an opportunity there to intervene at least partially, but it doesn't strike me as a thing that is going on at this moment. He's still doing well. Empire, it's disgusting. Oh my god. Absolutely disgusting. What a strange jihad. Let's think this through. So we all can see this right here. I think the original plan must have been to unite this and then just holy war this. But for some reason they have abandoned that plan. How do they go about ousting the last VP? How do they do it? either Jerusalem or Cairo. If they get a draw, by the way, I just want to say this. If they get a draw, then the decision is with the chat. The chat can decide who wins if everybody here ends up in a draw. You know what? Sure. I don't know this lady. Fine about it. They're going in now. Obviously they are. Ooh, big battle right here. It is a player-led battle though, to be fair. Ooh, but that is a huge battle. I don't know if this is going all that well. The Seljuks, not the Seljuks, the Byzantines, of course, have amazing forces, and you can see that right here. Oh, that's a bad battle, despite everything, despite the mountains. It is mountains, right? Yeah. Damn. That is a tough loss right there. Oh, so close as well. I wish I could have watched. Oh, I should just watch on the Byzantine side. You know what? I think that's the right thing, yeah? What are you doing? You pieced out. It was won by Tiny Queen Ida. Why is her name Tiny Queen Ida? Am I losing my mind? Does anybody else experience this? Can I vote for blocks your path? You know what? Yes. Yes, you can. Elder Panic, what is going on? So, essentially we have two teams. We have one Seljuk team, and we have one Catholic team. The Catholic team gets 1 victory point if they hold Cairo. They also get a victory point if they hold Jerusalem. Right now they hold Cairo. So they have 1 victory point. The Seljuk team gets 1 victory point for Jerusalem and 1 victory point for Constantinople. Right now, we still have the neutral faction, the Ibadi faith here, Caliph Otok with level 1 crook, holding Jerusalem, so neither side gets one. And I can now see, we all can see I guess, that the Byzantines are currently going, Roman invasion of Georgia, right? The Byzantines are currently facing the wrath of the Seljuks, of the Seljuk players that is, who are trying to take Thrace in a jihad. Because Constantinople, well again, would be a victory point right there. Look at that, they're coming. No, we don't vote. Kokik is Kokik will actually get banned after the stream. Like he's only on probation in Discord right now because he DC'd. No, obviously not. Can I ask who's playing in these teams? Everyone here on the side. It is members of the Discord channel, no, of the channel Discord, who are now playing right now in this game. Oh god, attacking into the mountains. I don't know about this one, but this is such an important front line right there. Oh yeah. Look, attacking into the mountains is never nice, but they... oh, actually it is not, it is plains, it's Izmit, not Areli. Oh, very nice, good battle then. Excellent battle actually, sorry, my mistake. Suspicious Duck almost played, but then he couldn't. Okay, what are the Catholics up to? What are you doing here? The rule of... what? Against the rule? Well, yeah, you're definitely gonna lose that. Good luck to you. You're also rebelling. Are they all revoking? What are they doing? Holy Roman War for Pomerania. Wait a minute. Why did he release... Did he die again? No, he didn't. Did he release this at some point? I might be losing it. Certainly feels like it. There is still no player on the throne. The Seljuks also not threatened by player. And Aiden. God damn it, Aiden. I think it's fine. We could, we will miss you, Aiden. I think I'm actually gonna rehost. Last rehost before stream, and we wanna do this anyway. And I do need to leave for a second. We just say save. I'm gonna go and rehost. And then I'm gonna step outside, which I mean I'm gonna go into my kitchen and make myself some food, seeing as I am a bit hungry. And then we're gonna start once I have returned. Make a stream where everybody is in France and then make the greatest revolution the world has ever seen. French don't need help with that, I don't think. No, not stream ending. Are you crazy? This one. There we go. this will be the last rehost. If anyone drops out, then that is unfortunate. Yeah, the next stream will be more free-fall for sure. I'm excited for that idea. Host. Host. Load game. Load. It is not lunch, just for the record, it is dinner. See, Duck, the problem is we actually already have a surprise Jerusalem player. No, don't shout scream because I will just rehost and they'll like be gone for like 7 minutes, I want to say. Maybe. Depends. Okay, let me just type out the ID and everything. But Duck, there are some, on both teams, there are free places. If you do want to play, let me know. Server ID and passwords, there is where I want to be. This should work. Ah, you can't. Unlucky. None. No screen, guys. I'll be back. Let me just see that like at least one person gets in so that I'm sure I didn't type in anything wrong, and then I'll be gone for a bit. Okay, they're joining. I'll be back. Give me one moment. being Bavarian does give me a +5 beer drinking ability. This is entirely correct. Now that being said, I think we are complete. Ready up. We're gonna jump right in. Here we go. No, the video posts itself. It's just scheduled. I just made a sandwich so that I may stay well nourished. I wonder what the plan of the Christians here is, because until now, there was no chance of the Seljuks getting any victory point. Now they're taking Thrace, meaning it is a 1-1. I think the race to either unland one another, you know, either Cairo away from the Christians, or, you know, good old Thrace to the Seljuks, or away from the Seljuks, I should say. I think that should be the move that both of them should prioritize right now, unless they actually have a plan to get into blocks your path. We need to know what beer you like. It has been debated heavily. Here, part of that answer gives away too much of where I am in the region, but I like a lot of local beer, and I mean Bavaria has a lot of local beer. But when it comes to like international beer, I suppose what I'm a huge fan of is Budweiser Budvar, but the original one, not the one Budweiser comes from the US. I mean Budweiser Budvar from, well, Budva in Czechia. Can we even find it here? Ah, Budvar's not on the map. Sad. They make amazing beer. Dude, I gotta tell you, the Czechs make great beer. Ooh, look at Pruthenia, by the way, looking nice, although they are getting destroyed by the Holy Roman Empire. Looking good though. Alright, with that being said, look at that. Ah, don't take the attrition, you cowards. Oh god, what? Wait, how? Wait a minute. How's this happening? How is Saxony in this war? Are they allied? They are allied! Oh, but Saxony did not win. And I think this seals Constantinople's fate. I'm Muslim and never drank alcohol in my life. Yeah, no, I mean, I can get that. I think it is a very sad misunderstanding, especially like in German society. You know, I like beer a lot. I enjoy beer. But I don't think that like enjoying beer is something is an important character detail. Take a look here. Serbia and Saxony are helping the Byzantines, but that is also it. I think this is the end for Constantinople, and Saxony, just for good measure, sacrifices another 59 people to the Sunni god. In Finland, non-beer drinkers are not trusted. No, it's an attitude that I think prevails here as well. But at the end of the day, I mean, beer is nice and all, but you know, there's so much more to like just hanging out with people, having a good time in general. You know, those sort of things. Are you? Oh, look at that! He's doing it. Oh, baby. Okay. Let me just quickly take a look at this. Not very high, I gotta tell you. Not very high. And he does not have any heirs. The Abbasid dynasty, he's the last one. Doesn't have any children yet. Oh my god. I mean, he can't be killed by any other players, but I'm just saying, damn. Alright, well, Istanbul will be created in this very series. Let me take a look at you. I know he's going to lose this war against the Seljuks as well. I just want to see what the siege progress is. Yeah, this one will be very, very long. It's a level 6 fort, of course. Level 15 technically, I suppose. So this will take quite some time, but I think the Sunni Muslims have it. The two weirdest of the German groups are Austrian and the Bavarians. I would call them the two best ones. London? Ah, what? Wait, what? Claim on Middlesex. London in Egyptian hands. That's something. Alright, well. How's the Holy Roman Empire doing? How is the Holy Roman Empire doing in terms of getting someone onto the throne that is a player. That should be, I think, one of the main concerns of the players here right now. I don't see anyone plotting, so I'm assuming they're just trying to get rid of him. Nobody appears to have a murder plot against the Kaiser. Do they just refuse the idea of getting on the throne? Malik 2 neither? Alright, so we have one very clear move right here. The question just is, how will it end? Will we actually end this with a draw? That would be incredible. Envo, okay, wait a minute, Envo, actually, I did see that comment. I just want to confirm that. I did see the comment that you don't have any access to your DLC anymore. You got the game on Steam, right? If you have it on Steam, what does it say in the DLC section? So like, it's, you know, it says like, when I scroll down here, it says DLC, and then you can click on manage my 64 DLC, that's my number. And if you see it there, can you like manually, you know, choose to install just a few of them? Oh, and Egypt now going on the offensive. Egyptian holy war for Jerusalem. Oh, this is the move. This right here is the move. Check my inventory. Alright, let's go ahead here. Wait a minute, down there. Holy Roman Empire smells. It's a good weapon. I heard, you know, I hear that they don't smell all that good, so people will surely run away from you. Oh boy, we are seeing the big move by the Christians. They want to go for 2 full victory points. How can the Seljuks even react? What do they do from there? I do think... Oh, I think we're gonna see a huge war here, but I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. Could he theoretically withstand? No. There's too many people coming his way. Francisco, welcome. Yeah, Egypt taking control of Middlesex is like the British Raj achievement, right? Where like you have to move as an Indian and make all of the British Empire Hindu, Jain or Buddhist. Tell me more about this. Wow, how's it going? Not too good for you. And he also has some rebellions, but doesn't really concern the Sunnis, so they're not going to take care of it. Oh, unlucky, dude. Unlucky Byzantine AI Emperor. Bring Jerusalem from the Seljuks was a huge mistake. I don't actually think so. I think it's fine. It's just that the Seljuks didn't prioritize it at all. The Seljuk players, that is. And he does not have a... Why did he stop plotting for the claim? Did somebody else start plotting? Oh, he's still in prison. You gotta be kidding me. Why are none of the players trying to become the overlord here? None of them are doing it, no. Very strange. Very, very strange. I'm just gonna... I see a way forward for the Seljuks. I 100% see a way forward for the Seljuks. Question is just if they could pull it. And the question, I suppose, is whether they can even think of it. I mean, it would be close, I should say. It would be close. There weren't so many of those damn allies for Egypt. Maybe you. I've never been to Istanbul. I really would like to go. I do think... Lagging behind now. Go on. Wait, what? Are we stuck? Oh my god, Hakim. 24th of February. That's quite a bit behind, I would say. But he's catching up. I would love to visit Istanbul for sure. Right now, it is sieged though. So is Jerusalem. Tiny Queen Ida. Why the hell is her name Tiny Queen Ida? I actually do not get it. Oh what? We just DK2 Tiny Queen. I don't know. I've never seen it. Honorary titles? I don't think so. Tiny. Nicknames. Yeah, but Tiny would be a nickname. That would be... I mean, it might be a nickname, but it shouldn't be in front of a name. You know what? I don't actually know. I have no idea. Look at that. There's a big battle going on. Don't know if this was the smartest entry point, but it's not going all that poorly. Oh my god, it's not going all that poorly at all. All about the center flank. Wow. Oh my god. Have you visited Jerusalem, OPP? Absolutely not. You actually, what you need to know is that and it's a big continent, but I've never left Europe. I've been to plenty of European countries, but I have never left Europe. I'm not even kidding when I say this. Let's see. Have you checked whether you can, like, kind of in the DLC thing for Steam, if they're not checkmarked? Because if you click on it in Steam, you can checkmark them. For example, I disabled full plate metal, Viking metal, and Pagan Fury because they get me copyright claimed. At least some of them do. But you might have to check that actually. If not, then like just uninstall and reinstall is my best you know, attempt there. I went there when I was a kid. It was very touristy. I mean, you know, I guess that's oh, they did it, it's over. Well, I mean, this war's over. And with that, it is 1-1, yeah. It has been done. And I actually do not know whether we will see a victory here for the Catholics. There is, you know, I'm just going to say it because, I mean, oh, Denmark just inherited the pyramids of Giza. But I'm just going to say it. I think there is a chance here for the Seljuks to win this. And it's not by gaining another victory point. I think there is a way, because there's only one sea zone right here, Sea of Calm. Now, with that being said, it's a big continent, it's literally the smallest continent. Yeah, right, but it is a big continent still. I mean, you know, don't make it smaller than it is. Constantinople has fallen. There it goes. It went to this player. Oh, he didn't even become king. Amazing. Why is no one... I still struggle. Oh man, he's still in prison. You know what? I'm gonna... Listen, I'm gonna do you a favor here. Oh, I can't do you a favor. Oh my god, I can't play... Well, I cannot do you any favors, my friend. Crispon is gone, that sucks, but no re-hosting. Crook, please stop killing my chancellors. What? That's unlucky for Crispon. That's unlucky for the Christians. Oh boy. Did Egypt actually take a bite too big? It's very, very smart here, by the way, what level 1 Crook is doing here. Keeping the boats around to spy, to see whether some stuff is going on there. Very, very smart choice of using your resources. Holy crap. Jerusalem is actually defended. Jerusalem is actually defended. We'll have to see you do the Shajar al-Dur. Probably the wrong pronunciation, by the way. But yeah, I think we're going to go through them on its journeys, but I think we're going to do it on stream. I think that should be a lot of fun. Are you thinking of doing a Portugal game? Yeah, sure. I don't have anything against doing that. You know, playing in Iberia, I think, is one of the more interesting locations in CK2 as a whole. I also really like the Middle East just because there's so many invasions, you know, that sort of stuff. But no, doing the Reconquista is a lot of fun. I could definitely see myself in a... For example, in a free-for-all, I would just play Portugal. Sure. Europe is a great continent with many great people. Some of them just rehost too many times. Well... Can't afford it. Wait, what's going on here? Right, Duke Magnus of Saxony has joined. That's, you know, makes a lot of sense. It does really not look like the Christians are going to push to become emperor. I might just, like, be completely blind here, but they're not even voting for a candidate that is a player. Oh, that's interesting. England is in rebellion, as always. Egypt. Egypt is definitely holding back now. I feel that they're a bit afraid. Oh, and here they go. I knew it had to happen. This is why Jerusalem not being in Seljuk hands was not too terrible for the Seljuks. It's happening. It is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Egypt just wrecked its own armies. And now all of a sudden, one of the players here, Tara of Yemen, is going in for Cairo. If the Christians lose Cairo, that means they have 0 victory points. This is it. I mean, this is the push. King Eric of Denmark. Wait, what? Oh, right, because Denmark holds a title down there. That is so silly. Like, that is actually ridiculously silly. I don't see any troops just yet. I obviously know where their troops are. I think... Oh no, I don't want to be you. Sorry, you're a player. Get out of here. I'm your heir now. I think... I don't know. This one's going to be rough. I think this battle will determine how the fate of the Christians goes. If they lose this battle, which they might not, but I mean, I think they might lose it. If they lose this battle, they're looking at a situation where they probably cannot fight off the Seljuk invasion, and that will be their downfall. The Catholics might as well be defeated right here. And I think I can go into Transurania. I remembered where that was. Wasn't it like here? Yeah, there you go. I knew it. Hey, I want to play you. Tell me how the battle is going. Yeah, I think the Christians are being taken out. Oh, look. Goddamn Denmark, dude. Immediately getting dunked on. What a very, very smart move by Yemen. Going for Cairo. I assume, by the way, that they had that thought previously, and that is why they wanted to take this. Because at the end of the day, Tara is a modder, if you don't know about him, but at the end of the day, the Seljuks have some very smart people in there. Some very smart people, but also, so do the Catholics, of course. I don't want to talk down on that and in any way, seeing as they have created a new Holy Roman Empire. I think the only thing that could save the Christians right now would be the unification of Christianity behind the Holy Roman Empire to push down against Egypt and against Doxiopath. See, originally I thought that a jihad either against Egypt or against, you know, whoever stands in their way immediately, in this case Egypt definitely, would have been the smarter choice. But what they've done here is they didn't need the jihad to go for Cairo. They were just able to go for Thrace, get one secure victory point, and then look towards the future of things here. How's this going? Still only Milan and Denmark. I mean, the enemy players must be aware of this war going on, right? 50% in favor of Caliph Ortok. In the end, Korkig wins. Right. He might. The non-participant. What a coward. Yeah, it's crazy to me. I thought like the go-to plan, and this is not criticism at all, I'm just confused as someone that didn't plan, you know, that's not in the voice chat right now to hear what's going on. I'm just confused that no one on either side appears to be pushing for their top leash title. I mean, they're all, of course, quite busy right now, but look at this. 40,000 people could be in the hands of the Catholic players right now. 22,000 in the hands of the Seljuks. See, the big drawback, I think, for the Seljuks is, for the Catholics, is that Egypt, you know, of course you can say, yes, I want to join your holy war, and you can aid them and whatnot, but they are so far away. The big negative for the Seljuks is that, well, they are the Seljuks. They are in a situation where, you know, they have a very limited amount of allies that they can get naturally. If Egypt gets attacked, all Christians nearby will join anyway, right? But for some reason, it appears to me that Egypt, and Cairo in particular, is being neglected. I'm thinking, you know, nobody's going for Thrace either, so that's not a thing that's happening. Oh, can the Catholics actually lose it all right here? It certainly feels that way. Well, the other players not helping Egypt. Muritoka, I agree 100%. I don't know, I'm a bit confused. I mean... Wait a minute. You know what, sure. Wasn't supposed to call them in, but I don't think that's gonna make the difference. All things considered. He is alone, of course. I think that does work out after all. Barely won this one even. Tiny Queen Eater. Tiny Queen Eater. What will you do? How's the other player doing? Aswan, right? Yeah, this is a player and he's definitely aiding as well. I think... this is so fascinating. I think the focus of the Egyptian players just moved. Yeah, there you go. Tiny Queen Eater accepted the peace offer. It just moved to just defend Cairo. They can eventually still go for Jerusalem if they just have the Holy Roman Empire on their side, and there's still time. About 40 minutes still to play. And if they just take the Holy Roman Empire... Hey, what is this? Who's lagging behind? Is it Hakim again? Always is Hakim. Yeah, it is. Wait, what the... No, okay. If they just take the Holy Roman Empire, Egypt declares another war for Jerusalem. You can call in, you can have the Holy Roman Empire, every part that is a vassal, and then they could try to take it. I think the Catholics have a huge chance of still doing it, but so do the Seljuks. If the Seljuks pull through here, if this... Oh, what? Seljuk invasion of Bulgaria, come on now. If they just pull through here, and I think Hakim will be in good standing in a second. I think both sides still have a very good chance to make the other side lose. That's where I want to put it, yeah. Make Tiny Queen Eater great again. I will never understand this, I think. I do not know. Tiny Queen Eater, you know. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, Hakim, lagging very far behind here. Jeremiah's, thank you. Those are very kind words. I hope that you are entertained and I hope that you're having fun with it. Oh, that is just ridiculous. Oh. They did. Blocks your path, indeed. Is now going to war against Egypt. Again. But this time for Cairo. God, give me strength. Oh, man, Hakim, what's up? I wonder if Hakim still lives. Maybe he's already gone. Well, he's fighting some rebellions, huh? Can go like a couple of days here, but Hakim is stuck on the first... Oh, there he goes. He has done it. He has done what used to be possible. Beautiful. Hey, get rid of this, please. Looks like the Seljuk AI is going to take wheat. Naveen, thank you so much. That's a good comment. I really appreciate that. That comment actually gets me on a personal level. That's a good comment. Difficult times. I'll be honest with you. I 100% believe Egypt can defend this. They're both holy wars. They just need to bring their troops down. And even if they lose Cairo, I mean, let's be real. They can just immediately go into the attack against the Seljuks. Because they are in a situation, of course, as long as they, you know, just take over the Holy Roman Empire, bro. Lotharingia. When will the HRE... If... I gotta be real with you. The HRE should be a player empire right now. The players could have done it. They have all opportunities, and had they done it, they would be able to crush everyone down there. But no one's even fabricating. What the hell is going on? I'm losing my mind. One is voting for one of the players. What? Explain this to me. Oh, only one of them is an elector. Right. Why is nobody fabricating them? Wait a minute. Can't they? I believe they can. Check this. They can't. Oh my god. They're not electors. Oh, I'm a fool. They never became electors. They never went for the elector titles. Ah. I get it. I get it. Okay, I see the problem actually for the HRE. That's a big problem. They can't fabricate claims. And they don't have any electors. Well, except one, I suppose. Everyone else is AI. Oh my god. Get out of your chat, please. I'm trying to read this window. Oh, that is... Oh, but they had Bohemia and no longer have it. If they still had it, they could be voting with Bohemia at the very least. Trier exists now, which is just ridiculous. Köln, Mainz. I guess they just automatically get their shit. See, that is something that I wasn't aware of. But they... Listen, I gotta tell you, they could have conquered all of these. When's the next crusade? I gotta tell you, too long away. 1114. Oh, the HRE. They didn't go for the electorates. They did not conquer the electorates. Now they can't vote for it. They cannot vote each other in. Oh my. By any other name. Yeah, I would think that like usually nicknames would come after the title, but I mean it is what it is, really, isn't it? Even if I wanted to declare a crusade, I couldn't. Try to intimidate. Yeah, I just can't. Because 1114. I wonder what went wrong on the Christian side there. They could have without a doubt taken the elector titles out. I mean, they had Bohemia. Now Aiden doesn't have it anymore. And there he goes. He is going for Bohemia, but it might be too late. Oh, this is a rough one. Now, if Ortok gets Cairo, it still means the loss of Cairo for the Christians, and that is what matters. But if he gets it, then the Seljuks cannot defend it if the Christians were to make a return for it. Can HRE players start a faction and make elector players Kaiser? You know what? Let's just take a look here. I don't think they can. Oh, they totally can. Yo, you totally can do that. You're right. Yo, they could totally do that. Oh, there you go. They're doing it. 54% strength of the liege. Oh my god. Yeah, that's practically nothing. We got Poland in here. We got France. I don't see Hungary. Oh, this civil war would be a very rough one. Oh my god, and there goes England. How did they do it? What happened here? What? What actually? What? He's not a player. Okay, I get it. France landed Luxembourg. And now they have another member of the HRE, but it is not a player. Dude, I don't know. They just made the rebellion for the HRE title even harder. Even harder. Saxony, the Kaiser is plotting against you, is he? Oh my god! Okay, well, this is a rough spot for the Christians. They can do a faction, but by making England a part of the HRE, they just made the force that they would face if they were to do it even bigger. Oh my god, this is rough. This is very rough. Seljuks, I feel like the Seljuks just literally are gonna leave the Seljuk overlord in place. Like, they don't care anymore. They don't need him. Like, they don't need to be a part of the Seljuk, you know, the leadership. And right now, it looks as though the Sunnis will actually get Cairo. And, oh, and they definitely will, because they've sieged it. Cairo itself, the holding, will go to the Sunnis. Meaning that if the Christians ever were to get it back, they would have to get it from the Sunni bloc. And Hakim, what are you doing to us? Is it Hakim? Got him. Oh, it's not. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Ah, it's War Machine. You know what, Hakim? My apologies. With the boys in Jerusalem, know which in the HRE know which direction Jerusalem is. Yeah, they appear to have some trouble with that. Oh, this is a difficult one. Not only is he plotting against one of the players, and he could theoretically do it right now. I think they could do it. I feel honestly like the HRE has to rebel. If Cairo falls, it's not the end of the world. They can go and get it back if they are in control of the HRE. With the HRE under their control, that's an easy 30,000 more people supporting the war down here. If only. But they need to do it to actually get that done. They need to declare that, then they reconquer Cairo, then they go for Jerusalem. That's the only way. I'll be honest with you, that is the only way. I love the Seljuk attack on the Byzantines, that's amazing. Because Cairo will guaranteed, as it stands, as of right now, fall to the Sunnis. God damn. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's join in as Kaiser Heinrich IV. I want to watch some of these battles at the very least. Because, you know, I'll be honest with you, Cairo has fallen. I think these players have given up Cairo as well. What matters now is just moving on and destroying their opponents by becoming the Emperor, and they are in a good spot. They have a decent amount of money. They got some mercenaries as well. They are going against the Emperor. They can do it. Didn't know to notch the line was a victory point because they're going into that direction. Did you tell them what is the point? Yeah, they're aware. I just wish them... I think it's just some difficulties here. Some difficulties of rising up and having enough troops, but they are doing it now. I'm coming down. Wait a minute, let me just... Oh, he didn't rebel. Holland didn't rebel, which means that I assume that he is going down. Ripped. I don't think it'll be in time. I do... Oh. Big F to Queen Ida. 31. What an early, unnecessary death right there. It sucks for the player. Cairo has fallen. Cairo's gone. I'll be honest with you, Cairo is... Give up Cairo now, get it back later. Get it back as soon as you are the Holy Roman Empire. Because then at least you get a draw. And can move on to Jerusalem. Hello Asia, nice to see you. Why the hell do the Habsburgs rule Egypt? You got a problem with Tiny Queen Ida? Tiny Queen Ida, everybody. I love that. It's very strange, but I absolutely love it. Right, they're all gathering their troops. There's a lot of rebellion troops here. They got these encircled. Those will definitely die. This one looks a bit more secure for the moment, but honestly, where's the big chunk of the HRE? That's crazy. They just not have it. There is no big chunk. I mean, that's classic AI work. They just start sieging down territory in some regions, and that's how they lose. Yeah, Cairo is gone. Huh. If Seljuks take Bulgaria, that will make Seljuks and HRE share a border. That is true. Oh wow, that is... yeah. It's actually a much worse war than I initially thought, although he might even... I mean, honestly, I don't think that the AI will finish this war. The AI is very bad right now. They can't, you know, do anything with the 13,000, actually like 17,000, 18,000 Holy Roman Empire troops. What's going on over here anyway? Just walking past each other. Oh no, wait, this is an enemy. I get it. I thought the flag. Nope. Alright, that's just lines. That's Swabia. I know. And there you go. Seljuks have it. The Seljuks have it. And yet a couple of provinces. Ah, look at that. This province might go to Caliph Ortok here. Damn. This can be pulled back for the HRE. You know what? Against everything. I think the HRE can do this. I think they can get this done. I think they can win. Yeah. They just need to finish off the HRE, you know, the current Kaiser, as soon as possible and then go down there with all their might. Immediately declare war against the Seljuks. Bring down everything. All your vassals, all your emperor. Or, theoretically, you could also go for this, of course. You know, like, could work your way through Jerusalem here. Could also get Jerusalem, and he would be alone. Caliph Ortok would be alone on his own. And then it would be 1-1 again. The chances for the Catholics to make this happen are bigger than the chances for the Seljuks, I'll be honest with you. Because the Seljuks can't go for Jerusalem, they can't seal this one away. They may have one victory point right here, but this one could be easily lost, and then this one they definitely can't get, whereas, of course, the Christians can. Both sides prefer getting thicker and moving towards the west. It's just like a hamburger eating contest. No, I gotta tell you, I believe in the Holy Roman Empire. I mean, first of all, it's disgusting, but second of all, if this army comes knocking, your door's gonna fall down, I gotta tell you that much. I think they can do it. I see Florinator saying now we're gonna win. Let me just take a look at what he's up to. Alright, the Seljuks, very secure. Very, very secure in their possibilities here. Constantinople is gone. I think they're like, oh shit, we're gonna see a battle here, I think. Check this out. Oh, they're going for the battle in the Nile Delta. Oh no. Someone just give me some cash, please. Just accept. I'm in a major deficit. Holland. Oh, I'm curious. Are they gonna go for the battle here? Of course, the river crossing penalty would be on the Christians, but they have more troops. And let me take a look here. I feel like they even have better troops. They just have so many more heavy infantry. I mean, the light cavalry. Oh, the special troops. Oh, that hurts. This is gonna be a wild battle. Is there anywhere that I can watch Berbera? Yes. You. Hello there. Here we go. And I think this battle. Look at this. What is this front line? Come on now. Oh god, they didn't have a commander. They didn't have a commander. Or maybe he died. I can't tell. But either way, if the left front falls, yeah, this is the big question here. The good tactics of the Ortok dynasty may have actually saved us. Oh my god. Well, there you go. It's a good victory. Look, it's a very, very good victory for Ortok. Caliph Ortok here, of course. Infidels wrecked as always. I'm only doing commentary right now. Yeah, I think next week or the week after, I'm not entirely sure. Next week I might do a Monarch's Journey stream. But like next week we're gonna, or whenever the next stream is, I think we're gonna do a free for all, maybe in Elder Kings. And there you go. The desert is property of Caliph Ortok. It's 57. Good god. How's the civil war going? That's the bigger question here. If this one works out, I gotta tell you, I wholeheartedly believe everything would be fine. How did not choose a commander for the flanks? Make him the tonight's big loser. Unlucky. Is he called the Magnificent? No, he's not. Stop giving yourself nicknames, yeah? How's this going? How is anyone here trying to rise up? I think the Seljuk players are just gonna stay where they are. Yeah, none of them are plotting. I mean, let me actually check here. There's no faction, no nothing. He's still in power. They could get room here, but I don't think it will happen. Seljuks are still going for Constantinople, or well, for Bulgaria. Well, they are actually going to win. Interestingly enough. Brooke, why don't you have 4 wives? Yeah, what happened? Doesn't... No, he does have an heir, actually. His grandson, I think. Aye. EK is Elder Kings. It's essentially a mod set in the Elder Scrolls universe. Right now, with about like 35 minutes to go, we have a situation where the Christians have to make their moves. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. I assume they were doing something important. All of them are good players, of course. But I feel like they should have made this move earlier. I think they should have definitely made this move earlier. Because if they had control of the HRE much earlier, could have easily dunked on him. Oh my god, why is the HRE in such a seemingly good position? Oh my god, this is actually way closer than I thought. No way, they're gonna go in. Oh my. This is the battle for the HRE. This could seal the negative fate of the Christians. Let's take a look at this. Maybe it was a dumb AI. Yeah, look at this. What is this AI decision to go into a battle that... I don't know. Maybe the AI has the better units, but I don't see that. They have a more heavy cav, I guess. But yeah, there you go. The first flank is gone, and with that, a huge victory for the rebellion. Sometimes you just need to do nothing and let the AI come towards you. To destroy its own troops. Well, that's rough for them. That is incredibly rough for them. Yeah, now he's all of a sudden at minus 79%. This is going to be the war to end all wars. If they can get back Cairo, if they can go for Jerusalem, this is over. Well played by all factions so far, but I think the phase that determines the true fate of the galaxy rests in the hands of Luke Skywalker. Oh, my game just crashed. Well, that's very good. That's a thing that I really like. Alright, very cool. Let me just see where we were. If I have a save, I do think I do. Very cool. Very, you know. Let's just take a look where the autosave is. Well, the game's over, guys. There's no winners. Core Kick loses all XP. And it's over. Hope that you enjoyed the stream. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Ay, come on now, man. We were like literally at the point of victory. Let me just take a look. This autosave better be from like just now. I swear to God. We are 1st of January 1098. Oh God. When is that? When is that? Oh, this sucks. If they haven't rebelled yet, then like, no, they must have, right? Come on. Post this. Let's take a look here. How are you doing in terms of war score? Tell me a story. I don't know. Okay, well. I guess we'll try our best here. I don't know actually in what state the HRE is. I can only hope for y'all. Yes. I will give you this. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Well, well, well. Of course your PC doesn't want the rebellion to win. Oh God. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a moment. Well, well, well. Couple people that aren't in here yet. Take a look at where they actually are. I can see most of the important people, but you know, like, we got a moment of time anyway. Oh, yeah, the big finale is definitely coming now. I mean, the HRE is in player hands, and you know, I don't know how the war, how far the war is, I should say. But I think practically everyone that is important, not to be rude, but I think practically everyone that is important. Oh, he's not here yet. I see, I see. Akeem has joined. God, I don't actually know where we are, but by the looks of it, I mean, look at this. These wars already ended, so we can't be that far away from that disastrous battle that just happened, and let's be real, the AI will just literally redo it. We're waiting on one more person, if I'm hearing this correctly. There he is. Alright, everybody's in now, so we're just waiting for them to load. One Proud Parrot going quite quickly, especially for joining last. The grand finale. Gonna come. In the meantime, why don't we talk about a mail? You see. You know what? I might actually, like, I don't know. I'm just not a good player for these games. The game that I mentioned earlier, right, from Porterplay, that is called Broken Lines. I'm gonna actually, let me link it in chat. This looks quite interesting. I think I might give it a go. I can't, oh, god damn it, dude. There we go. I want to check out that game, but I'm not sure that it's like, you know, something that I want to put on the channel, so I don't know if I want to like take a free developer key. Obviously, you know, obviously you should always intend to make content. I'm not sure. It looks good though. It looks nice. Oh. Interesting. You will not lose your XP, Kokik. I'll vouch for it. If the Seljuks lose, then Kokik and Terra lose all of their XP. Easier as it is. Alright, I think everybody's in. I shall change the screen. And they are actually, oh my god, they're all ready to go. I don't even have to say anything. That's insane. Alright, let's take a look at this. Where's the rebellion here? Ah, still far, far away. Well, far, far away from the result that we had early on. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. But they are going to pull it together again. I mean, they're just going to win it again. Don't see how they could not, but sucks. Wait, there's lag. Hello, hello. Oh. No lag on my end, I must tell you. But yeah, the rebellion. Oh no, actually, this is after the battle. Oh my god! Thank you, autosave. Holy shit! Autosave actually saves the evening. It saved exactly after the battle was over. Oh well, maybe that is even what crashed my game. Probably. Alright, look at it. Yeah, we're gonna go right into the big finale here. I'm excited. I am incredibly excited. Come on, end it. Yeah, this is over. Oh boy. And then everything will be down here. Where the hell is the king? Where does he live? Oh, he lives in Middlesex now. Yeah, okay, why not? Sure, whatever you say. I don't see any lag happening right now in the game. Like, not in the game, but like on the stream. I don't actually know. Perfectly fine for me. Actually. Alright, there you go. This is it. Here comes the big war. The big one. What is he doing? Bending for Jerusalem. Oh! The Seljuks are actually going for Jerusalem and I didn't even notice. Oh boy. Alright, okay. This is interesting. Fight. Nope, don't want to play you. All of them are player characters, I can't actually watch them. Guess I'm gonna watch you then. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, isn't it beautiful? Isn't this just gorgeous? Alright, so what we know is that the Seljuk players right now are busy because they are attacking for Jerusalem. If they take Jerusalem... Can they take Jerusalem? I'm looking at this, right? I mean, they have a lot of troops. I'm not, you know, denying that much, but... Why he's taking Artef? We need to see a war... Wait, what? No, we need to see a war for either Jerusalem or, you know, Cairo as soon as possible. Either. The Catholics need to get it together right now. He's 12,000. Well, he'll get there. Oh, this is a difficult defense. But he's a good battle master, we know that much. Oh, and they are coming. Can I go for Berber again? I think Berber's armies are way too far away, like they're not there yet. Yeah. Can't actually look at this. Honestly, I don't think the Seljuk players got that. I think the Seljuk players miscalculated. You join no text for key war. Very cool. Very good war, by the way. Excellent. Oh, but that is all the players. All the players. I think Caliph Altok can merely delay them. I would be surprised. There would be more to it. Come on. You gotta... Come on, Egypt. You gotta go for it, man. Hasn't revolt for Winchester. Seriously? Gotta go for it, my dude. Oh, you gotta go for something, I guess. Oh, God. Taking Hill's not that bad, but like altogether, all things considered, I think this is not a good battle to have picked. Oh my God, you got it. Oh, the reinforcement. I did not see. See, I did not see those as reinforcements, but oh, it could have been so much different. But it wasn't. See, this is why I'm usually very reluctant to say, oh, you know, I think I make this game too easy for this faction or too hard for the other faction during the game, because players always manage to surprise me. The way the Seljuks hold Cairo, and are going for Jerusalem, and have Constantinople, this... I mean, I think the Holy Roman Empire had a huge shot at supremacy here, but they just didn't go for it. Like, they just didn't do it. They could have. They should have, but they didn't have. Not how words work, by the way, but still. Oh, here we go. Wait, where? Oh, what the fuck? Alright, okay. I see you. Oh, this is... Oh, I don't know. They're trying to take away the victory point in Thrace instead of going for their own victory points. Oh, and also somebody has slowed down, it appears. It is Hakim God damn it, Hakim. So what we're seeing right now is the HRE going for Thrace, so that Thrace no longer counts as the victory point, but Jerusalem is falling. I guess all they need to do is like take Thrace out as soon as possible. I still can't unpause, and then go for Cairo. But Cairo would be a truce break. I don't know. That's a difficult one. God damn it, Hakim. I think he did it. Hell yeah, he did it. Big F to level 1 Crook. He never became a level 100 Mafia boss. I don't even know what the word is anymore. I forgot the ad. Oh, honestly, I already forgot the ad. Alright. The war for Thrace is the war. You know what? I don't want to be there. I want to watch from there. Alright, let's just, you know, keep our eyes on Thrace. Oh my god, I don't know, man. I still think the Catholics can do it, but with Jerusalem falling, obviously the competition doesn't sleep, and I feel like the competition actually outplayed him here. And making some... This is smart, this gives you good war score. So only the HRE needs to come here, if they are coming, which I can only assume to be true. Where are your troops? In Traungau. They're quite far away. The sword of the greatest. I mean, he did win the jihad, I guess. How's this going? The good thing about this is that level 1 Crook doesn't roll over either. He tries to make this happen. I don't know if he can, I don't know if there's any possibility, but at the very least, you can always say he definitely tried to make this happen. Wait a minute, where are your troops? Oh, did they flee all the way down there? I mean, this war's over then. Ah, that sucks for you. Jerusalem is gone. And the HRE needs to speed it up. Reminder, we have about, what did I say last time? I think like 15-20 minutes or something? That we have to go from now? Is that even true? I don't know. But let's just see the finale in action. Let's just see where this goes. Yeah, the Seljuks, you know, the Seljuks are AI. That's the negative when you are not taking over the entire realm. Let me actually check that. Well, unlucky. Unlucky, yeah, okay. Smart move, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, because with Jerusalem, the Seljuks will be 1-0. See, that's the interesting part about this, or at least, you know, when I thought of it, I guess, I thought that this might be interesting, where you have victory points for either side, but they only count for their side. God damn it, Hakim, I swear to God. I'm still in prison, for fuck's sake. Well, I don't think he's ever gonna release you, I'll be honest with you. And I can't release you in his stead. So like, no. Welcome to the party. Okay, the war for Jerusalem is over 100%. This is done. The war against Thrace, or for Thrace, is over in just a couple of seconds. The question is, what is the next move of the HRE? The important part is, the HRE... Oh! I actually fucking get it right now. I think I actually get it right now. The plan is, and hear me out here, because this is obvious. I think to the enemy at least, so I think I can say it. The plan is to bring all of the HRE troops down here, take this, and then they just keep their levies raised and immediately march all the way down here, either for Jerusalem or, you know, for, yeah, or for beautiful Cairo. And they take both in one fell swoop. But I think they should go for Jerusalem. If they hold Jerusalem, they win. If they do it, it's over. If they just take Cairo, nobody wins. Because then it's a 1-1. Hakim as a Caliph shouldn't download haram things. Not only is it haram, but also makes the game laggy. That is entirely true. Seljuk Zikri Revolt, who cares? Oh, I see the mastermind that is behind the Catholic plan. We got about 20 more minutes to go. I mean, we've been slowed down by Akeem a bit. We've been slowed down just in general. It's a level 4 fort. They could assault it, and honestly, they definitely should with the amount of... Oh, come on, you just gotta take it. Just do it, brother, buddy. Just do it. Oh, and there arrives the Abbasid Sultanate. Also aiding in the defense. Let me just quickly take over as you. Alright, let's have a bit of a glance here, eh? Akeem! What is this? I don't know this. Listen, I'm not taking any office. I'm not the... God damn it. I just want to watch, okay? Oh, look at that. Rumite invasion of Anatolia. What are you going for? There's not much Anatolia that they hold. I guess Cyprus and whatever this is. Theos. Are they... Oh, big battle coming up. I need to see it though. Please. Oh my god, this is incredibly close. Why did they not have commanders? What went on here? Why did they not have commanders? I think this seals the game. Oh no, that does not seal the game. I'm a fool. The reinforcement might actually do it because of the this flank coming back, and this flank of course as well. Oh boy. But there's more reinforcements coming. I think this is the battle. The Battle of Constantinople is literally the end of this entire game. At least it feels like it. If they hold, and I think the Muslims do hold. Yeah, they held. Damn. I thought for sure the Catholics had the war for Thrace in the bag. I for sure was absolutely certain. No way. No way. And yet, they definitely did not have it in the bag. That's incredible. That is incredible. Oh my god, and where do they withdraw to? That is super unlucky. Oh my god, what? No. Wow. A very, very good game by the Seljuk team. Incredible. I mean, look, I don't want to undersell what the Christians did here. Holy Roman Seljuk subjugation force. I love it. I really do. But what an insane game by the Muslims. The way they pulled this together. The way they are beating. I for sure thought as soon as the HRE is, you know, the winner of this entire thing, as soon as the HRE is in control, or rather controlled by a player, I thought this is the end. They just got it. Look at the absolute monster of a blob that they have here. And you know what they don't have? They don't have Thrace. Oh, but they are sieging a lot of things down here, it appears. Yeah, look at that. Oh, but they can't cross. Oh, they can't cross into Thrace though. Keep going. Very smart. I love the AI. I really do. But this is now a matter of ticking war score. The worst part about this entire ordeal is that this is literally just... For no reason, because they never wanted to be there, but for no reason, all of a sudden, the Europeans are caught up in Asia Minor. They are literally trapped on another continent. And they can't go anywhere. Damn. Look, I gotta tell you, they should have been in commander there. Maybe they shouldn't even have chosen that battle, although now that I see the Seljuk numbers, maybe they had to. But this, I genuinely thought that this was at least this war I thought was like a done deal, right? And then the question is, can they get Cairo, can they get Jerusalem? But they can't even go and get Thrace. Oh, that's insane. What a huge, huge defense that was. I think there were a couple of problems here. For the, oh, look at that, they're baiting them. They've baited a couple of them in, but this will not be enough. They will lose both battles. Christians will lose both of these battles, guaranteed. Oh, I would be very surprised if they won that battle. There are more troops coming. We don't actually know how many, and 12,000 are close to coming as well. Oh, wow. Seriously, I wonder that these flanks, they must have been very poorly reinforced, I guess. What are you doing, by the way? Nothing. Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, look at that. I stand corrected. Nope, I do not stand corrected. The war's over. Sonny, wait a minute, I gotta scroll up. What was the question? Can you repose the question? Sorry, I'm just too focused on the thing. Would the next free-for-all online play stream be 769? I think 867 or Elder Kings, one of the two. I want to say 867 or Elder Kings. 18,000 Christian, oh well, total. 18,000 people died in that battle. GG. This is GG. Damn. What a really, really well played match by both factions, but in the end the Seljuks had the upper edge. That is incredible. What is he doing? See, sometimes I wonder, what is the AI actually thinking when they do these things? But not that it matters. It's definitely a GG right here. Damn. Hey, I never agreed to 5k more, okay? Did I? Wait, did I? Oh, did I? Wait a minute. Did I do that? You know what? Maybe. Can't remember. But yeah, this is a good match by everyone involved. But the Seljuks have it. Seljuks have it. I actually need to moment here. I need to find if I actually promised that 5k. No, you just said you're expecting 5k. I never said yes. Did I? I think I did. No, I don't think I did. Aha, got him again. Score kick, Seethen, and the war's over.
Amen.
Hello there. I want to congratulate you on your victory. That was a very good strategy right there, and you're the winners of this stream.
Thank you.
Yay!
Easy.
What a fight. Good job.
Oh yes.
Very well done.
Thanks.
Fellas, was a good attempt. Was very good plays from you, from the Holy Roman Seljuk Subjugation Force, but you are, in the end, the
Defeated?
losers. That is
What?
true.
No, we have more time. No.
Rip.
It was... I was surprised. I thought that you really had the battle in Thrace, and like the entire war as a whole. I saw the difficulty in getting Jerusalem or Cairo. I really thought that that would be the difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, good run. You are disgustingly large, and I would not like to live in that country. Holy Roman said, guys.
France got invasion.
Apocalypse.
No, but good job all in all. I hope
And
you
the
had fun.
Egypt don't
Yeah, it was good. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Also, yeah, Egypt, Middlesex,
I just
as
needed
capital.
Middlesex, okay? I just needed, yeah, no, London, capital of Egypt.
Alright guys, thank you for joining, and I hope that you still enjoyed it despite not coming out as the winner.
No, it's fine.
It was fun.
It was really good.
It was fun.
Alright,
Looks,
It was nice.
see you fellas in the next
looks
MP.
One massive Holy Empire, though.
Oh yeah, that is, I mean, you clearly win in size. I mean, you know, no doubt about that. It's a disgustingly large empire. Alright, have a good one, take care.
Alright.
Fellas, you heard him? They could have had it. The HRE was in a really good spot. They were having a great time, I think, when it comes to building up and going forward, and actually, you know, potentially coming ahead. But in the end, the unity of the Seljuks actually did. You know what? Actually, you know what surprises me the most? The Seljuks, no joke, the Seljuks won, and also, wow, they actually did kill Alexios. The Seljuks won, okay? despite not being the lords of the Seljuks. It's insane. How, in Allah's name, did they win this without ever becoming the Seljuks? They left the actual Seljuks on top of the entire pile. Incredible. Now, that being said, next multiplayer game, whenever that is, probably next week, will be more relaxed. I think it will just, you know, be like an 867 game or something. Or maybe it will actually be a 769 multiplayer game where, like, we start out and we will continue to play it. If you get what I mean there. So I think that might be an option. Incredible skill right there. I gotta salute you. I gotta say it. Could I please just me out? I want to thank all of you for watching, for joining us here tonight. Hope that you had fun. And I think we are gonna... I like the idea of the 769, and then it's just like a long-term multiplayer game that, you know, we come back to. That sort of thing. Now, that being said, I will leave you here. And enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. Don't get blown away by whatever the name of the storm is that is coming for us. I don't actually know the name, but it will probably get me. And later. Alligator. Oh, you know what? Before I end the stream, because we were talking about it earlier, I just got a spam mail. I just literally got a spam mail. Changes to your channel starting today. We're updating our terms of services terms to improve readability and transparency. This update does not change the privacy policy, nor the way that we collect and process your data. If I click on the link in here, it brings me we hand over my account info. I can see that actually in the link. My account info will be handed over to a third party. Amazing. Isn't that great? Speak of the devil. Alright. Regardless, have a good time, everybody.